All right, we're live.
We are alive.
We are alive. We live. We live. We live. It's Friday night at the bar. We got the Toyman and Fishy on panel.
No way.
Yeah, way. Look at that. It's been a while since we've been live at the Bar and Grill.
Well, I think we were
You
on here
know,
not too long ago, but we haven't done it much on here recently. No.
exactly. So we got three thumbs up and two people watching. Hello to the two people who are watching. That'll be me and you.
Well, actually, no, I don't have the stream up. So
Oh, you
no,
don't
there's
have
gotta be
stream on? All right.
there's
Hello.
gotta be somebody else.
Hello, Beth. How you doing? Good to see you.
Oh wow! You see, that's a person I need to catch up with too. I've
Are
been busy lately. You
Yes,
know.
it says, are you two, let's see, you two are up late. It's about bedtime.
That's
Well,
what I thought.
where I am, Beth, it's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time where I am, and it's 8:30 Central Time where Fishy is.
Yeah, and then for her it'd be something like 8:30, if not 7:30, something like
Yeah.
that.
So it's not late.
Well,
We're just getting started.
it feels
You
late
see
because
what?
I've
So,
been gone all day, so I'm
yeah.
tired. I already told you that, but we're still gonna stream for a while.
Yep, 7:30. Yep, there we go. So you know what?
Yeah, I was right.
I
Haha.
even got the official Fishy shirt on.
Yes, and that
Smoking
is something
coffee.
we want to start doing again. Official. Oh, we didn't
Yep.
talk about that.
Yeah. So
Is that something I need to dig out, or do we start that in the spring when I come back?
when we start that again in the spring.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That'd probably
Yeah.
be a lot easier. Hi,
Cool.
Cole. Good to see
All right.
you.
Hi, Cole. Good to see you, buddy. Long time no see, man. Good to see you stopping by. Thank you. Hope everything's good with you there, Cole. Hope the weather's good. Hope life's been treating you good. Cheers.
Yeah, so yeah, 'cause see the shirt that you have on? I think we need to get back into that. We're gonna do
Yeah.
some new designs and stuff. So look forward to that in 2024.
There we go. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of things going on in 2024.
Oh, Beth says I'm watching, what does it say? My screen's dirty. She's watching something on TV. Her boyfriend and neighbor on the laptop, and you two are on the cell. So she's very entertained tonight.
Oh, there you go. She's multitasking.
Yes. Us women especially tend to
Yeah.
try to do that. If we're successful, that might be one question, but we try.
And Cole says everything is gravy. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
Well, I'm glad everything is gravy.
Groovy and gravy, huh?
Groovy. Groovy, gravy, everything's good. You know.
Hey, I put out a video today. Not too many people watched it, but they're the cutest little baby chicks. You should go see it. It's so cute.
Mm.
It's not very long either of a movie or not movie, a video. I wish it was a movie. It's only 16 seconds long.
Right.
Yeah. Did
That's
you?
right.
I don't think you even seen it.
Well, no. I've been busy doing anything. Yeah. You like how she just puts me on the spot?
Yeah, I know you didn't
You
watch it
know.
yet. It's all good. I've been having videos come out almost every day now, so I've been busy getting them ready to rock and roll.
Joseph Grohl is in the house. How you doing, Joseph Grohl? What's going on?
Hi, Joseph. Stop. Oh, geez, now I got a fart. Thanks a lot, Joseph.
There we go.
Well, I just told you I might have to go and think on the throne, and now all of a sudden he's making me have to fart. You know, the precursor to the next stage, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Good thing. Oh my. Wow. Good thing I'm not in the same room as you. Whew.
All right. Well, that's a good thing too.
Good thing I
I'm
don't have a match either.
I'm doing good there, Joseph. But apparently, Fishy's doing good because as soon as she came in, she wants to go shit.
Yes, I want to go row the shitty boat. You know. Well, at least I got you to laugh, huh?
That's funny. That's funny shit.
Yeah. Today's been a kind of a crappy day.
I
Well,
know. I don't know why we're getting into this shitty conversation, but what the hell?
well, my car decided to be leaky and shitty or something with all the steering fluid coming out of it. Remember?
Yeah, I didn't fart at all. Yeah, right, Joseph. As soon as you come in, Fishy farts, then you fart, and then I fart. Oh, there we go.
Hey, if we get like 20 people in here, do we do a giveaway?
Well, we can do a giveaway if we get 20 people in here. And Joseph Grohl says, I lost weight. Well, good for you, Joseph. I'm glad you lost some weight. Right on. Cool. Thanks for sharing that with us.
See what I put on here?
I'm-
Fun giveaway for anyone, anywhere during the stream if we reach 20
Yeah.
concurrent viewers. That means there's 20 people all at the same time watching. You never know.
I mean, yeah, you never know. You never know. We got some news
Oh.
coming up too. Just stay tuned for 2024. A couple of people I know are getting married for some reason.
Oh, you talk about Lori and her fiance?
That and two other people.
I wonder who that would be.
Not mentioning any names.
Yes, Toyman and Fishy are planning to get married next year. Now, I'm waiting for Toyman to officially do something for our, the engagement part. And when we do that, we will be sharing that moment with you all. Aren't we?
I was at 294. Now I'm at 275. Oh, right on. Thumbs up, Joseph. Good work, buddy. You did that good work, honey.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, he needs a reward.
Yeah. That's great. Good to hear.
Yeah, that can be hard to do, so it takes dedication.
Yeah, it does. It does. And it doesn't happen overnight.
Sadly, no.
That's something you have to work at, But hey, once you start seeing the progress, it just keeps you wanting to do more and more and keeps going farther and farther. So. There we go.
Yeah, see?
No soda. All right, that's cool. Well, you're cutting some bad things out. That's right on. I would like to be at 265 pounds before January. Well, there you go. There's Joseph has set himself a goal. Hopefully, Joseph,
well,
you will
have a potential goal, but
Yeah.
this is something I learned from my sister, who is a fitness coach. Don't always be so focused on that weight goal. Strive for it. That's good to have a goal, but if you don't reach it, don't beat yourself up because it's basically a lifetime journey, right?
Yeah.
And basically the number one thing is it really the weight? It's probably more so you just want to feel good, be it the weight that you've lost, the inches you've lost, or maybe some healthy changes. Just not drinking soda will probably make you feel better. So just remember all the aspects and not just the scale.
Yeah. Beth says, congrats, you too. Thank you, Beth.
Yes, we're really, really excited.
Yeah.
We're just really I'm a bit sad at the moment because I'm not with my man. I'm a little bit emotional today.
Yeah. Fishy's back home in Minnesota, and I'm over here, but I'm going back over very shortly within the next, what's in the next couple of weeks to go back and pick her up and bring her back over. And then we'll be together again for 6 months, and then we'll send her, and she'll go back home. And then
yeah, we'll get something though on this end, so I don't have to rely on staying and where, not just wherever. Don't think that, but I mean basically staying under the roof of somebody else, because then it'll be something that hopefully something that we own is what we're hoping for. But we'll see where we're at.
Yeah.
At least something to rent and with the thought of owning something or owning something. We'll see, like I said, where we're at by spring. You see what Beth said?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of snuggling when I go pick her up. I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze him so much. I'll have to let him breathe sometimes.
Well, you know what's going to happen, Beth. I'm going to come. I'll barely get out of the car before I get attacked,
Uh huh.
and I'll be laying on the ground, and I'll be getting kissed to death and hugged to
Uh
death,
huh.
hugged and squeezed and kissed, and I'll be there loving every minute of it. Going,
I was
okay,
gonna say, are you going to complain?
nope.
Wow, wow, she loves me
I'm
too much.
I'm not going to complain about that. That's for sure.
And we're going to share our moments the best we can with you all because
Yeah.
we met on YouTube, and like I was explaining earlier on another stream we were at, is we met on YouTube, and then in my own journey when there were people not locally or here in my first world that weren't here for me when I was going through a lot of abuse and traumatic and hard times. I have really good people here on YouTube that were there for me in different ways, different fashions. Of course, Ron is one of those number one people, but of course, there's other people that had their part, and then we've grown to have many, many friends here. So that's why it's important to us that we share our journey with our family here on YouTube. So we do plan to share, we have like an engagement type of party. We'll share that with you. And of course, when our official, we have to talk about, the specifics of our wedding, like when, where, how. And some people will be able to be present, and then the rest of you can watch virtually.
There we go.
So, yeah, we're excited. Now, of course, there's always the replay if you can't be there live, be it in person
Yeah.
or watching the video. Well, you can rewatch the video later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we are planning to have a panel, so we are going to start sending out some links to people that we're hooked up with.
Yes. Did you want me sending out some too, or are you going to take over? It's up to you.
Well, well,
You can do whatever
you,
you want. I'm just
well,
here.
you're hooked up to people that I'm not hooked up to. So why don't you send links out to those people, and then I'll send out links to Mikey and Nora and.
I was going to say, you better say who because I'm linked up. I don't know who you aren't linked up to necessarily.
So I'll just start sending out links.
They might get double links.
Oh well, if they get double links, they get double links. Not a big
But
deal.
yeah, if you take care of Mikey and Nora, I won't do them, and then we'll go from there. Sorry, I'm a little bit. If I sound funny, it's because I've been, like I said, emotional because I miss
Oh,
my man a whole bunch.
what just happened?
What?
Oh, never mind. I'm over here. Okay.
I was gonna
Nope.
say I don't know. But anyways, if I sound
I got it.
funny, my nose been a little congested from emotions.
Right.
Good emotions. I mean, sad emotions, but it's for a good reason.
I know. I just haven't had one too many screens opened up. That's what the problem was. I thought I kicked myself out of my. I thought I kicked myself out of my own stream. Wouldn't that be ironic?
Well, I'm gonna put a link to you only because then I can take it from there and go on my phone because I'm not logged in on some things on the computer.
Okay, that's fine.
So that way, if you decide to be a good boy and take your smoking outdoors, you have the link, or just ignore it because I did it so I could have it. That's all. Oh
Okay.
wait, that's not the right link, is it? Or didn't it go through? Oh. Oh, I sent the wrong one, I think. Hold on. That's for another place. Let's try this again. We were already there. There we go. That should be right.
There we go. All right. What do we got going on?
Because do you see it first? The first one I sent will go to a stream that's over.
Oh, right.
The second one should be right. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Okay. You going to take Nora, Ron? You hear this? LOL. What, you're gonna marry Nora too? Okay.
No, I'm not going to take Nora.
Joseph, you can have him.
Well, maybe that's why Joseph was asking.
You
Yes,
never
Joseph.
know.
If you want Nora, you go ahead and have him.
I don't think he's looking for that cup of tea, though.
Oh, okay. All right, I sent out links to everybody I'm hooked up with. So whoever you're hooked up with, Fishy, if they get double links, they get double links. No big deal.
Because I was going to say, there could be some I sent to that you did already. I just didn't do the two you said. That's all. Huh. I feel I'm all stuffed up now. That's not good.
Sorry, I'm a lesbo. Yeah, so am I.
What's that mean? You're a man?
I'm a lesbian and I like women.
Oh, I see. Haha.
Okay.
Okay.
That means you're a fag.
Means
You're a fag and you like men.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got it.
There'll be some people that just got offended by those words, and well, you know what? They're cupcakes. I really don't give a fuck.
They're cupcakes.
Yeah. You just hurt my feeling. You called me, a fag.
No, we didn't call you that. He was referring to us or other people, not you.
Not referring to a cigarette because over in England they call cigarettes a fag.
Yeah, somebody had said they do still do that.
Yes.
But it's not an insult there. Now here, people would take it as an insult because we're not used to that.
They fucking have a heart attack over the fucking stupid little fucking word over a cigarette.
People get offended a lot easier nowadays than they used to, from what I see.
Yeah, I know, because people nowadays are too much of a fucking snowflake. Sorry, but you are. Like, get a life, people.
They're a little flaky.
Like, well, you hurt my feelings. Oh, really? I finally found one little feeling you had left in your body, and I hurt that. Fucking
one last one, huh?
Yeah. Like, people are just so, I don't know, anymore. People are just, excuse my French, bunch of fucking pussies anymore. Fuck. What the hell is the world fucking, everybody, the human race is going backwards, regressing. Back in the day, the human race was fucking tough. They don't give a shit what they said. Oh, them fighting words. Oh, yeah, come on over here. I'll show you how to fucking fight. None of this, oh, I hear my feelings. You go cry in a fucking corner like a baby. Holy fuck. Have we regressed to that point where we got to fucking cry in a corner because somebody hurt our fucking feelings? Holy fuck. Just turn around and say, don't talk to me like that or I'll fucking kick the shit out of you.
How's there's a time and a place, but there's too many times and places nowadays.
Exactly. Everybody's just turned into a bunch of fucking daisies, a fucking bunch of pansies. Like, holy fuck. Get a life.
Where did I put that now? I think it's in the other room.
What's going on, Brandon? Good to see you, buddy. Brandon's in the house. Hi, Brandon. How are you?
Hi, Brandon. Sorry, I'm switching rooms for a minute because I was looking for something.
That's okay.
Oh, here it is. You're talking about babies.
There we go. My point exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, I grew up in the days was men were men, women were women type thing, and we didn't give a shit what we said to each other. We took it all with a grain of salt, but nowadays everybody's just going boo. They're all fucking boo hooing anymore. Fucking really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, crawl back into your crib, cry, and mama will come and give you a bottle.
Well, the thing is, some people who have been through trauma and stuff, yeah, you gotta be more delicate with them.
Yeah.
But as a whole, there's a lot of people that are crybabies over the littlest things. I don't know.
Oh,
I know that I'm not being racist, but for some reason, this is the one that sticks out of my brain. Like what I used to call and I still would call it this, the blackboard. It has nothing to do with people or nothing. It's a color of a board. Now they're saying, oh, make sure you call it a chalkboard because you don't want to offend. Like, how am I offending anybody when I'm referring to a color that chalkboard happens to be? Anyways, like I said, I only use that one because that one sticks in my mind. It has nothing to do. I'm not racist. I love all races, all the things. It's just silly though. Come on now.
yeah, it is silly. You know how many? Let's
You
see.
can call it a whiteboard. There's that dry erase board. I don't care. I'm white. Call it a whiteboard. I'm not offended.
Yeah, I'm white. I'm a cracker. What the fuck? I'm not offended. You can call me
Yeah.
cracker all fucking day long.
I like eating crackers.
Do you think that's? I eat crackers every day. I eat my own kind.
Mm-hmm. It's just silly. I don't know.
And,
People want to
it's
pick out the
fucking
little
stupid.
things.
Well, it's other people making an issue out of certain things that are making an issue out of. They're making a mountain out of a fucking molehill, basically.
And some
they're doing.
people try to make a issue about
Yeah.
things that might have happened in the past, potentially. Some did, some didn't. But the thing is, they
Well,
make a big deal about it so that they can get money and stuff, even though they're not the ones going through it.
It's called rinse and repeat. Rinse, repeat history. Rinse the history, repeat
Oh,
it again, and it
guess what I
goes
just
down
got?
the fucking line.
How long have we been live for?
About 23 minutes.
Guess what I just got a notification about?
Oh, the stream?
Yeah, it says right now. It says
There
Friday
we go.
Night Bar and Grill. It, right now, it just got released to me.
There we go.
Took them 23 minutes to let me know.
My dog looked at me when the baby was crying.
Oh no! Probably like, oh no.
Well, at least we know the dog's tuned into the live stream.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know how many friends I know a lot of friends who are black. By the way, my best man was black from my wedding.
Yeah, I have all different colored friends.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not against anything about that.
Nope. I don't give a shit what color your skin you are. If you're gonna act like an asshole, okay, I'm gonna treat you like an asshole. I'm gonna voice my opinion to you. And if you're gonna be one of them people who pack that race card in your back pocket, I'm sorry. That makes you a fucking pussy.
Yeah, like I like to say, I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, polka dotted, purple, any of that. Just behave and be nice.
White people can play the race card too. Well, you're saying that against me because you don't like white people. I can say the same fucking thing that you're saying.
Even though I don't think it emphasizes as well for our color, but still, why would we use that?
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit what color your skin is.
Your conduct is number one, not your skin color.
No, exactly. I don't give a fuck what your beliefs are. What your beliefs are, it's your conduct that represents you. And if you're gonna start representing yourself and start playing boo-hoo-hooing about this and boo-hoo-hooing about that and playing the race card, you're an asshole. Sorry, but you are.
Yeah, because we all have our own individual thoughts to what we think is proper. Like myself, I believe in God. I'm a Christian. Of course, I would like everybody to know this, but that's my manual. That's what I know. And not everybody's at that point, and some people are never going to be at that point.
That's
You
right.
gotta-
God created all peoples equally. Remember that. God,
Well, he said
regardless of
it was good. It was
of
good.
religion, I'm talking about a God, just God. None of this Catholic bullshit or this Christian shit or this Muslim shit or this other fucking shit over here, right? God stuff. The one man, all right? The one person who created the human race, all of us. When are you all going to wake up and say, yeah, we're all brothers and sisters, regardless of religion, color, or creed? Come on, get with it, people.
Well, just know that, like, for me being a Christian, yes, I will say that when God was done making all the different races and people, he said that it was good.
Yeah.
And I agree. It's good. It's good to have all the different races and stuff. It
Yes,
makes variety. It's not as boring. Think about it. If we were all black, or if we were all white, or if we're all whatever, it'd be kind of boring.
If we were all fucking purple or fucking pink.
I like purple and pink, but we need variety. Come on now. Like, look at my picture I have up right now. Look at all the colors going on. That's better.
All right. So here's the next race card that would be played if we were all one race. You have a bigger heart than I do, and I don't like you.
There are kind and unkind people in every color. Being a kind person is the most beautiful color we can be. See, that's well said.
Exactly.
See?
Yeah. Exactly.
But that's true. There's good and bad in every color. Now, of course, they try to get out of things by doing the race card and this or that, of course.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, there's good and bad. There's good white people, there's bad white people. There's good purple people, there's bad purple people. There's good whatever, right?
And there's good pink people and there's bad pink people.
Exactly. So there's good and bad in everyone. I would never say that all white people are great. No, there's bad white people too.
No, there are a lot of white idiots.
Anyway, we could get off of that little track, but just basically, wherever you are in life, whatever color you are, just be a good human.
Exactly.
You're only here for a short while. Just give it your best.
Live your life. Be happy. Don't be an asshole.
That's Toyman's short way of saying it, I guess.
Exactly. Don't be an asshole.
Actually, we all have those, but okay. You need it to poop.
Well, yeah.
Like that, I'm going to do it pretty soon. Hey, I'm eating Nutella, and I'm thinking about having to go number 2. That's kind of weird. It's brown.
Oh, my God.
Kind of brown, sticky stuff.
Oh. Well,
What are you going to do with me? Huh?
I don't know. I'm gonna have a whole hell of a lot of fun. That's for sure.
This is so funny. It's brown. It's making me think of something, but it tastes so good.
Oh shit!
Got it on my fingers too. Oops.
How's it taste?
Delicious. Creamy. Smooth. I'm going to send you a picture.
You know, nuts.
I'm sending you a picture.
Oh, jeez. I don't need to see that. Sorry.
I almost have to go do this now.
Uh-oh. Well, if we can get 20 people in here, I don't see. We got 3 in here so far. We got 17 more to go.
Yeah. Well, we can always take that down. Let's put it up. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, this Nutella is helping things move along. Jeez, I might have to scurry off in a minute here. Wow, it's helping me belch too. Whew. Oh my, I'm getting a cramp now. Look at this. Here. Look at there it is.
Oh, there it is.
See, honey?
Yeah, I see, baby. Boy, that's a. What the hell did you have to eat?
What? I know, it's pretty creamy, isn't it?
It kind of looks like after I drink Guinness.
Oh, jeez.
Do you know if I drink Guinness beer and a couple of days later I have to have a poo-poo? It comes
Yeah,
out.
usually fart a bunch. I don't know that.
Yeah, fired a bunch and it comes out looking like Guinness. So I have. Not only do I drink Guinness, but I shit it out.
But you do it over again, don't you?
Yeah. Oh well.
All right. I'm sorry you don't have anybody else up here, but I do have to go. Literally.
All right. Well, you go. We've got the links out to everybody, so hopefully people will come up or we'll find someone in the basement.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna entertain you with some poop emojis. I'll be back. Oh man, I gotta go.
All right, we'll go do your thing. So anyway, so the last 2 weeks I've been working 12-hour shifts, covered for another driver. So when I went into work Thursday night, that was the last week of the 12-hour shift. So I'll be back to the 8 hours. But hey, what the hell? 2 weeks, the paycheck's going to be good. But it's still, when you work 12 hours, I got a lot of work around the new place I got to do. But when you work in 12 hours, it's just like you come home, you're up for a couple hours. You go to bed, you try and get as much sleep as possible. Then you wake up 2 hours before you have to go to work. And then you got to figure out something to eat. But you really can't do anything around the house. You save it for the weekend. But then when the weekends come, you're like, I worked 12 hours all week. I don't feel like doing shit. So I'm just, and you relax. I'll be glad to get back to the 8 hours. I'll come home, do what I need to do for a couple hours, then go to bed, and then I'll be up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That I can venture outside and do what I need to do around the house and get all that done, and then probably lay down for a couple hours before I have to go to work, and then do the whole thing again. By the time the weekend comes around, I've got most of the shit done. Then I can relax, right? Do a little bit each day. But when you're working 12-hour shifts, it's kind of hard to get shit done around the house. It's just the way it is. So, especially when you work nights, and I work nights. So, and the night shift is a premium shift. So I'm on the night shift, but it's also one of the hardest shifts too. So, because you really can't get much done through the week, really, when you think about it, because you're done Friday morning. So what happens? You're going to come home and you're going to sleep for a little bit. And you only would want to sleep for a few hours, not the whole day away, because that's the day you're going to do all your grocery shopping and running around, paying bills and everything, get all that done that day, because you don't have to do it Saturday. Saturday is your day that you're going to relax and unwind. And then Sunday, I have to work Sunday night. So that means you'll be sleeping half the day on Sunday in order to get prepared for Sunday night so you can do the rest of the week of your 8-hour shift and do it all over again. A little different when you do 12-hour shifts. I was going to go to the bank this morning at 10 o'clock when I got off work, but I was just so freaking tired because I was there for 12 and a half hours already. And I'm falling asleep. I thought, I'm just going to go home, have a couple of beers, and then I'm going to bed. That's exactly what I've done. And hello, Sunflowers. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So when you work 12-hour shifts, it's hard to get things done through the week. You rely on your weekends to get things done, and sometimes that doesn't always work out either. So I'll be glad to getting back to the 8-hour shifts, and that way I can come home, sleep for 5-6 hours, and then get up and do what I need to do around the house. Then go back to bed for a couple hours, and then get ready for work, and boom, do it all over again, right? And then when Fridays come, so when I go on Thursday night, which is my Friday night, get home at 6 o'clock, go to bed. I'll be up around 11 o'clock because I got a lot of shit to do on a Friday. Go around, pay bills, and do all the things, and do all my running around on a Friday. That way I don't have to do it on a Saturday. That way I can sit home on a Saturday and relax and do basically just shit around the house. I don't have to go anywhere because I've done everything Friday. So now Fishy is sending some of these emojis. I don't know if I'm supposed to share these out or not. So I'm not sure if I should share these out. I'm just waiting for confirmation from my little Fishy if it's okay. But if it's not okay, then I won't bother with it. So, some crazy emojis. I'm bored. I'm bored. Know of any jokes? All right. Well, it's like this. Let's see. I'll do the share screen. Oh, hang on here. All right, so Fishy's on the throne doing one of these. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know why the chicken crossed the road. Beats the hell out of me. And when you're on the throne, you come across this kind of music. You have shitty music to keep you entertained while you're on the throne. There we go. To get to the other side. All right. All right. So what do we got going on in here? To get to see Toyman. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Sunflower's got it right. That's a good answer, Sunflower. I like that one. Why the chicken getting across the road? To see Toyman. That's cool. I'm good with that one. I think Mikey and everybody might be sleeping. Who knows? Fishy, you should know on that. Well, there you go. Yeah. And speaking of things, there are wedding bells coming. No, yes, I know I'm taken. Fishy's taken too. So I'm taken by Fishy. Fishy's taken by me. There we go. Oh, look at that. We got 7 thumbs up so far. Thank you, people, for doing the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Don't forget either hit the thumbs up on your way in or on your way out. We are getting married. Yes, we are getting married. Yes, we are. Oh, just like that. Yes, we do. It's unbelievable on how much in common Fishy and I really have with each other. We like to do a lot of things. She plays an instrument. I play an instrument. We both like to live stream. We both like to cook and garden. So she likes to do her vegetable garden. I do my flower garden. There's a lot of things we like to do together. It's hard to find someone like that. And when you do find them, don't ever let them go. Because you'll never find that again. And when you do come across someone like that where you've got 2 people who've got a lot of things in common, it makes for a long-lasting relationship. Some people think, well, I love trains. I like trains too, but some people think, well, you like trains. What are you, a weirdo? I like model railroading. My mom said to me a long time ago, when are you going to grow up? And I said, never, because I like my model trains. And I'm always going to love my model trains. I like doing models. It's a hobby. Some people don't understand that kind of a hobby. Well, that's because if you can't understand it and you can't wrap your head around it, that means your brain is real small. You know, you gotta really start looking at it. So everybody's got a hobby. Some people like to crochet. I'm like, okay, well, you knock yourself out. You sit there and you crochet and you're knitting and you're going like this and you count and it's all right. That's what you like to do. Do I knock it? Nope. Hey, that's what you like to do. Knock yourself up. If that's what relaxes you, hey, it relax you. Everybody needs a hobby. Or should have a hobby. I fish. That's another hobby of mine, doing fishing. But I haven't done a lot of fishing lately, but we're going to get back into it. I've already took Fishy fishing. So Fishy and I are going to do some more fishing, or we're going to do some more stuff. She likes hiking and stuff, and we'll go for a while. Okay, we're going to start doing all that. You know, because I don't mind. I like the outdoors myself. I like camping. I haven't camped in a long time, and I miss it. So it's, you know, but the problem is, I'll pitch a tent. I'll be damned if I'm sleeping on the freaking ground. I'm just going to bring a fucking air mattress. I got 2 air mattresses here that I can blow up and be comfortable on and be outdoors and sleeping. So, you know, do the camping thing. Yeah, you got that right, Sunflowers. I agree with you. They're right there. There you go. Look at that. There's what Sunflower says, everybody. And that is exactly right. How you doing? Oh, look at that. Hello, Teddy Bear 11. How you doing? Stu, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hope you and the missus are doing good. And when Fishy comes back, we're basically, Stu, we're going to start on the new layout downstairs in the basement. We'll be working over that. And Stu, the other thing is that we're getting married. So, yeah, cool. Oh, you're damn right, it's cool. Yeah, Fishy and I, she's in Minnesota right now. I'll be going down and picking her up very shortly. So, yeah, Fishy and I are going to be together once again. Oh, Stu's on vacation right now. Oh, congrats. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate that. Jennifer Wright's going, what? Yeah, I said to Go Fish and I, Toyman and Go Fish are getting married. Okay. There we go. We just got a lot of things we got to figure out, but we're getting it done. So, and Fishy's on the, she'd be up here right now, but she's typing in the chat because the reasons why she's not here right now is because she's on the throne having a shit fit. So she's pooing right now. So there we go. So she'll be back very shortly, whenever she's done. I got links set out to a lot of people to come up and panel. And everything. So what the hell? Crapalicious. That's funny. Okay, you're going to have stairs cut too? No, there won't be no trains running through the stairs this time. So. I'm frozen. How am I frozen? I'm not frozen. I got them up on YouTube. Well, it must be something on YouTube side. I had a successful event. Well, that's good. All right. I didn't think I was frozen. But, of course, other people's internet. Who knows? It is what it is. Now, when Fishy comes back, we are going to be hooking up the piano, and we're going to be doing a lot of instrument playing on our channels. We're going to be setting up to about 2 new cameras. We're going to be upgrading StreamYards to the professional StreamYards. That way we can have 2 cameras running at the same time. One camera focused on me, the other camera focused on Fishy. And then we'll have one common microphone in the middle where we can talk to everybody. Payload delivery going for re-entry. Oh, I know what that would mean, Stu. I know that the average American. What the hell is re-entry? What does that mean? What you talking about? When you get people from the UK, Australia, and Canada together, we all know what we mean. Because we all have that same weird sense of humor that other people just can't seem to grasp. Fucking people are crazy. No, we're not crazy. We know how to have fun. Time on my hands. There we go. Yeah. That's for sure. See what Stu says? Yeah. There we go. Yep, having a water tower tonight too. I'm gonna go grab another one. That water tower is empty. I'm gonna trade this in for a full one. I'll be right back. Yeah, the other thing that's going to be happening is I got some patio lights out in the back of the house here. I'm going to show everybody. I bought these set of lights, but I wasn't sure how bright I was going to light up the backyard, and so I plugged them in. And wow, I'm going to get some more of these lights, and it especially when I'm going to do live streaming. So I'm going to show everybody the back house and where I am, where the new barbecue is and everything. So there we go. And look at that. Make you feel like you're at a bar. Basically, you can see all the bar lights that are up there. I got all that set of lights from Home Depot. It's quite a few lights, 24 bulbs. It lights up the backyard quite nicely. You can see the new barbecue sitting there under cover, which is right here. And then we have these little pathway lights. And they're our patio set. So yeah, we're going to do up the backyard nice. So we're going to have cameras sitting outside here for when it's time to do a barbecue live stream, especially at night. Everything will be lit up nice. Yeah. And they're all LED bulbs. Yeah, I'm glad I bought those. I'm going to buy 2 more sets, and I'll have the whole damn backyard lit up. And we got a nice little fire pot that we bought. They have a nice fire at night. So, and I like having fires. It's nice to sit around the fire and you have some quality time with your loved one. Us time type thing. Is Sparky marrying you guys? Nope. No, because he's not a minister. He's not a priest. He's not a pastor. And he's not an ordained minister either. So there we go. Yeah, doing a little things around this place, a little bit at a time here. So, I fly there in my F-111. All right, so Stu's going to fly over in his F-111 aardvark, apparently. So, which is a plane that's obsolete anymore. He passed it. I know what an F-111 is. It's an aardvark. It's a swept wing, little jobby. Tactical fighter bomber, interceptor type plane. Yes, I know. I'm pretty much all about fighter jets, pretty much. except for the well, I do know quite a bit about the Russian planes too, because I read up on those. So yeah, so it's those other planes that I really don't know about. The one the Chinese are building. But we'll see. What am I drinking? I am drinking Miller Genuine Draft, which is imported from the United States, by the way. It's a really smooth beer. It's what's the alcohol content in that? It's 4.7% alcohol. It's a very light beer, actually. So it's real smooth. Got to tell you a story before about our F-111s before they were retired. Oh, really? I know back in the day, we had the Voodoo jet here as our main interceptor fighter, which is basically the when you look at the F-4 Phantom and the Voodoo jet, they're kind of similar. You know, especially in the tail section, they got that the way the rear ring was articulated down, same type deal. So water almost gone. Aussie F-111 v. U.S. Carrier Group. Oh. Is that all right? Is that the same plane I'm talking about there, Stu? The F-111 Aardvark? It has a swept wing to it, like the F-14 Tomcat. I don't know why they call it the aardvark. You know, it's an anteater. We're going to name our plane after an anteater, the F-111 aardvark. I don't know. The names they come up with these planes, I don't know. Like the F-14 Tomcat. Okay, does it look like a Tomcat to you? Does it look like a pussy? Now, the F-15 Strike Eagle, when it's in the sky, yes, now that looks like an eagle when it's up there. Now, does the F-22 Raptor look like the dinosaur? No. But hey, what the hell is an impressive plane? And then we have the F-35, the ugliest fucking jet I've ever seen. It really is. The F-35 is the ugliest plane I'm looking at. I'm like, God, that's ugly. Christ, the F-22 fucking Raptor looks better than that fucking plane. The Tomcat looks better than that piece of shit plane. I call it a piece of shit because I think it's a piece of shit. The F-18 Hornet is a good looking plane. Okay? That thing looks like something that came out of someone's asshole. That F-35. It's just like they just shit it out. It's a god awful. That's an ugly. I can't stand looking at that fucking thing. It's fucking ugly. I'm sorry, United States Air Force or United States of America. That F-35 is the ugliest fucking thing you come up with. The F-15 Strike Eagle looks better than that. And so does the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Hey, it's a small little jet. Tiny little fucking thing, right? It's not very big. That jet's not very big. But it's got good looking lines. The F-35 looks like a fucking hunk of junk. It looks like you slap some fucking, you put it on a fucking round tube and you threw some fucking wings and an engine in it and put some landing gear on it. No style. There's no lines. Right, even the stealth Barma looks better than that. We nearly got the F-16, but only one engine. Yeah, I know. I do got to say that F-16, seeing as how it's only got one engine, it is pretty quick for a small little plane. Now, the F-15 Strike Eagle, is a lot bigger than the F-16, but the F-16 is pretty maneuverable. And the F-18 Hornet is really maneuverable too, because basically those two planes are fought up, are probably set up for more or less dogfighting than anything. Than the F-15. The F-15 is more or less like a long-range strike package type deal, but it does have cannons on it. It is a good thing. So when they and those planes are maneuverable, they will just turn on a dime. Now the F-22 Raptor will basically stop on the dime, turn around, and shoot your ass. Because of that thrust vectoring thing. That's one thing that thrust vectoring makes airplanes do what they should not be doing. Makes you wonder. And I love fighter jets. I love all kinds of fighter jets from all over the fucking world. I don't care what country you're in or what. Boom, you know. I'm a real big fan of the MiG-25. I'm looking at that thing, and that thing was built to fucking intercept shit. That thing was built like a freaking tank. Basically, they call them, flying tanks, right? They're built for battle. They're not built to sit there and look pretty on the runway. They're built for a reason, to kill you. But that thing is a nice looking plane. There we go. And of course, the Avro Arrow back in the day, that was the world's most sophisticated fighter jet that was ever invented back then. And Canada had it first, which basically scared the shit out of the U.S. Well, we can't have a country right next to us with that kind of a fighter. We got to put some pressure on there, trying to get them to stop. No, we can't have them building that all the thing, because they might sell it to other people. Just goes to show the Canadian ingenuity to come up with technology before its time. Oh yeah, the Foxbat. Yeah. I like fighter jets because why? Because they're impressive to watch when they're flying around, and they're fucking loud. And the F-22 Raptor is really loud. Now I've seen the air shows. I've seen the B-52 come flying in. Okay, impressive, and an impressive plane for long range bombers. It's like that thing is fucking huge. All right, and then I've seen the B-1 Lancer. To me, and that's a swept wing bomber. I look at that thing, I'm like, that's a fucking more or less like a fighter jet on fucking steroids, on super fucking steroids. That fucking thing is fucking loud. I watched that plane at the air show do a 360-degree knife edge turn of a plane that fucking size, and it fucking shook the fucking ground as it was flying around. The F-22 Raptor does the same fucking thing and shakes the fucking ground. Those are two fucking formidable fucking planes. Those planes mean fucking business. You don't fuck around with those. One's going to bomb your ass. The other one's going to fucking shoot your ass. You don't fuck around with something like that. Oh, those fucking things are fast. And then we have that stealth bomber, I've seen that. I thought, well, that's basically not technology has been around for a while, because don't forget back, it was the 50s or 60s, they had the flying wing. So they took the flying wing concept and come up with the stealth bomber. So that's old technology that got updated. Even though it's an impressive looking plane, it's weird looking, but the concept is off the original flying wing. Yeah, they are big. Yeah, I know. I remember the one year they had the B-52 at the air show as a static display. And yeah, that plane that's got a hell of a wingspan on it. That plane is big. It does carry a lot of bombs and stuff. That's the long range bomber. But my Fishy's been on the throne for a long time. I hope she didn't get stuck on the throne. Yeah, the world of fighter jets, I love. I love the world of fighter jets. I know, of course, I love the world of World War II fighter planes too, as well. My favorite plane, my all-time favorite plane from World War II is the Supermarine Spitfire. Next plane after that would be the P-51 Mustang. And then the next one after that would be the Corsair. And then, of course, on the German side, we look at the 109 Messerschmitt, which was a pretty good plane too, really. And then we have the Japanese Zero after that. But nothing compares to the because I know the pilots of the Spitfire, and then when the German forces, when the Luftwaffe comes over, they would fear those Spitfires because those fucking things were so maneuverable and had that elliptical wing to them, and they were really maneuverable, more maneuverable than the Messerschmitt. And then the P-51 Mustang, which, boasted a lot of horsepower. Mm-hmm. And that was a formidable fighter plane, too, as well. That thing was built, for dogfighting. Same with the P-51, the Spitfire. These planes were all built for dogfighting. The Messerschmitt, it built for dogfighting, but it lacked a lot of power and a lot of maneuverability. The Spitfire and the Mustang, in my opinion, this is my opinion, has a tighter turn radius than the Messerschmitt. So. Yeah, I understand that, Stu. Yeah. Like Stu said, most efficient wing design to this day. Exactly. That elliptical wing, for some reason, and gave that plane a lot of lift and a lot of maneuverability. It's just the way they shaped the wing on the Spitfire. It's just like, and you can tell it's Spitfire just by the way it looks. You can tell. When you have a Spitfire and Hurricane sitting there together, some guy go, "Oh, there's two Spitfires." No, that's one Spitfire. That's one Hurricane. The Hurricane's a little bit different than the Spitfire. So, don't forget, my family is from it's from the UK. My mom's from London, England, and both my parents went through World War II. So. Welcome back, honey.
Hey, you were ignoring me. Good to see you too.
What do you mean I was ignoring you?
I was watching. You say she must be still on the throne, and you kept saying Teddy's things, but you never say anything about what I was saying. I was like, he must not be seeing me.
No, I'm not ignoring
you. Yeah, because I said that I love like airplanes too, and that I need to work on that footage.
Mm-hmm.
I said the Raptor was out of this world, all this stuff, and it's like I must not be there when you're looking.
Yeah. Sorry, honey.
I don't know. I was like, you kept seeing Teddy's and not mine. Is it not showing up or what? No.
No. Let me go back.
I said that my mom has Australian Manuka honey. And that's it. Is my honey ignoring me? And then when you said that I must be still in the toilet, then Teddy's like, she said she's cooking up soup. Yep, because I said I was making soup.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
Oh, needs to clean his glasses more? Maybe. So it's like, oh, I'll just wait till I come out here then, because you can't see me no more, apparently. Teddy could see me, though.
All right, fuck you, Stu. Love you, Stu, but try it.
Yeah, because I was thinking, how he said we have a lot of common. Well, that's another thing. I really had fun at the air show. And I was saying I need to take the time to put that footage together because it turned out, it's really nice stuff. But I just have to take the time to do it.
Yeah, we got a lot of footage at the air show that Fishy and I went to with Sparky 107, 107.
And then that other guy, I can't remember his name.
Oh,
your other pal.
Just another scale modeler.
His name was Ron too, wasn't it?
Yeah, his name's Ron.
Or maybe, I don't know if people are supposed to know that, but I just remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. There's a picture of the soup that I said I was making. Or it's actually ramen noodles is what it is.
Oh, ramen noodles? Okay.
Because the kids, or not the kids, my brother inside was like, that's what he had. Because I was like, hey, that's a good idea. It's quick, easy, and hot because I'm feeling a little cold.
Exactly. Well, there we go. All right. So here is what Fishy is having, everybody. We're going to share Fishy's dinner. Look at that.
Cool.
She shared her dinner with us. There we go. Look at ramen noodles. Yum, yum, yum.
I love these bowls that my mom got, or maybe it was my sister. They're nice and deep and easy to carry around. Mmm. He's calling you a blind bastard. He knows you're in trouble. You're in trouble now.
Yeah, I know I'm in trouble. There we go. You're not helping, Stu. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza night tonight. All right, it's pizza night tonight for Stu. Oh yeah, that's right. It is. It is pizza night for Stu.
And I was saying earlier that he should come to our wedding somehow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we got to start doing pizza night too ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff.
We have a pizza pan.
I was showing everybody the backyard how I got the lights around and how I'm going to buy more lights, and of course, we're going to get cameras mounted out the back. So when we do streaming, we can flip to a camera to the back and we'll be outside doing the grilling and stuff and partying out back, and
Mm-hmm.
doing all kinds of stuff. So I'll make a wedding pizza.
Cool.
All right.
Is that like a dessert pizza there, Teddy? Pizza's good. But we do have a pizza pan we haven't used yet, unless you've used it.
No, I haven't used it yet.
So we'll have to make some pizza when I get back, huh?
Oh yeah, when you get back, we're going to make a special pizza.
Are we gonna make a special pizza?
Yeah, Toyman and Fishy pizza.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was telling some family members today that we had anyways the thought of opening up our own restaurant one day.
Mm-hmm.
They thought that was pretty cool, a cool idea.
Well, yeah. So you open up your own restaurant. We got the homemade barbecue sauce happening because we got that recipe down pat, which is really good. So it's just like,
Oh, extra cheese. Yeah, we both love.
Oh, yeah.
That's something else we have in common. We both love cheese.
Oh yeah.
We
Especially
both love green olives too.
Yeah, especially the cheese that I buy. You know the
That garlic cheese. Oh, I never looked at Walmart. I should look at Walmart here and see if they carry that garlic kind. That was really good.
Oh yeah, the garlic cheese is really nice. The Havarti cheese is nice. The jalapeno cheese is really good.
I mean, they're all nice, but my favorite, I would say, is the garlic. I think if I was gonna pick one of them.
I really like the Mexican cheese. That's the Mexican style spicy cheese. Oh, that's really nice. But the only thing that we can't get over here is the pepper jack, and I really love pepper jack cheese. I just wish we could bring that across the border, but we can't because it's a dairy product.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Hi, baby. How are you? Good to see you. Look how beautiful you are.
Oh, I can show off my camel.
Yeah. You can show off your camo suit.
I'm all in camo. He bought it for me so I don't get too coldy.
Nope. Pick that up at Walmart, of all places.
It's nice though.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice and comfy, keeping you warm. Get Smokey and Bandit and do a cheese run. All right. That was a good movie, Smokey and the Bandit. I remember that when that first came out and watched that on the big screen. I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm gonna try to slobber more of this down. It's so good.
Well, at least I'm glad you're eating.
Well, it's a good idea because it's nice and warm.
Well, I guess nobody's taking our links out. So, anyways, Anyways, what's adding to camo?
Adding to the camo. He likes my camo, I think.
Oh,
Did
nice.
you send him a link? Did you send Teddy a link?
I can't get into my.
Oh, Teddy, am I connected with you somewhere? Am I
I can't.
connected?
I've tried logging into my Twitter account, but it's not letting me log in.
That's right. Teddy,
I'm having problems with my.
I have an idea. Here.
Or I should say X account now, which is now called X.
Well, now it's your ex account because you can't get in too, right?
Yeah, I know.
Which maybe is for the better in some ways anyway. I forgot about that though. I can share my email. I want to say we've emailed each other, maybe, but I could be wrong. I can put it in the chat. If you email me, then we can at least have a contact with him, and then I can send him a link.
Yeah,
And I can always send you the email, so then you can connect it to your email, and then you can, you know what I mean.
Yeah, send me a link. Yeah, I know. I'm having problems ever since
Because I know you'd like to be connected with Teddy. He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, he's a good friend. I love Teddy. Teddy's great, man. He's a good friend.
Okay. Well, this is gonna look weird because it's gonna be under your name, but there you go.
Well, that's fine.
Ron sent it, but he didn't. Doesn't matter. There's the email in the chat under Toyman, and right here. Excuse me.
Like I said, we're gonna have to get our ass over there to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my bucket list. I want to at least before I die. I've been to Australia.
Did I tell you that my sister's going? Well, okay. There's a lady that my one sister is hanging out with, which is actually is good for her. It's good for my sister. My sister's about 20, or she is, I think. She is 25, and the lady she's hanging out with is 75. So they had this joke that this older lady was going to take a picture with Betsy in it and be like, hey, this is what 100 looks like, pretending she's 100, but she's not. She's 75, plus 25 equals 100.
Yeah.
Anyway, at 75, she's really realizing how short life really is. So she's got a bucket list that she wants to get checked off while she's still here. You don't know. She could be here for a few more days, or she could be here for 10 more years or more. Who knows? She seems like in really good health. Oh, sent me an email? Okay, I'll check it. Anyway, as I'm checking that, I would just say that she went, what's it called? Ziplining the other day.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, so they both went ziplining. Yeah, I told you about this because the next thing they're going to do is, it's called skydiving, right?
Yeah.
And she asked me if I would like to be a part of that. And she's like, well, would Ron let you, or could he help, basically pay for it? Because I found out it costs like $240 to do that. And I said, yes, I'm sure he would. But the problem is I really don't feel like jumping out of a plane. That's not really on my bucket list.
It's not on my bucket list either.
Why is my account locked? Your account has been locked. We detected some activity that violated our something. Oh. Okay.
What's going on?
My account's been locked because of some kind of activity. No idea. Hold on. If I send a code to my phone, I think they'll let me unlock it. Okay.
Oh shit.
We're both having things now, aren't we?
I know.
They don't want us to be able to talk to Stu. That's what it is. Maybe before I do this on here, because I maybe should confirm that that's all correct and all. Maybe I'll see if I'm locked out of it on here first.
Yeah, you better check that.
Because you never know. Okay, let's try it on here. Okay, I'm not locked out on here. Okay, so I'll deal with this later. I don't want to give out phone numbers if it's something funky. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to cut, because I sent you before all the poop emojis, I sent our stream link. Copy link. I know, I'm just talking about what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm a talker.
That's all
And
right.
I do things.
No problem.
All right, Mr. Stu, I see your email and I am pasting it here. So if you're up for it, there's a link. If you don't want to, at least we have contact with you. If it's okay with you, I'm sure it would be. I can forward that email address to Ron so he can be in contact with you also, because you're Stu.
All right, got it, he says.
Why pay money to jump out of a perfectly good aircraft? Exactly.
Yeah.
I had problems getting on YouTube channel. Okay, so there must be just things going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. I can't get in. I can get into my Twitter account on my phone, but I can't get into it on my PC because something's not right. Something's not wrong.
But do you still have it on your phone?
So, not anymore. I got rid of it.
Okay, because I was gonna say you said you got rid of it, but I wanted to see if that was true.
So,
now where are you going?
I'm going to the fridge.
Why, are you gonna get more?
Yes, I'm going to have another beer.
Okay. Gee, I should have brought a spoon out too.
So I got to get back on the do the recovery for the PC and find out what's going on. Because I got the password and everything, and every time I punch it in, it says incorrect. I said, how can it be incorrect? Not unless somebody hacked my account. That could be possible too.
I've had that with my cell phone. I've tried paying for my cell phone on the PC, but I put the exact password and everything on the PC to get in. And it says it's incorrect. But I can go on my phone and I use that very same password and I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. Weird.
Which, as long as I can get in one or the other, I can pay my bill. I'm noticing you're having bottles and cans. You must have a combination tonight.
No, I finished off the 2 cans that I had. And now like I said, I treated myself.
Gotcha.
With some Miller.
Gotcha.
Cans I bought a couple of days ago.
Yeah, because I know you told me you had some cans. Yeah. Must have been for like this morning. You had stopped by, I think, yesterday to get those or something.
Yeah.
Because it's the weekend.
And then I bought 12 of these actually. So.
Okay. Just pace yourself, that's all.
Just Miller Genuine Draft is 4% alcohol, so.
Oh.
And it's imported.
Well, still, just take care of yourself, honey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, no worries. They didn't have any rush beer, so I asked them.
Really?
And they said, no. I said, other liquor stores are carrying it. How come you're not carrying it? Well, we never had a request for it. I said, oh, really?
Well, and did you request?
I said, well, how many people need to request to have this beer in this liquor store?
Well, which one did you go to? The one on the other side of town or the one by you?
The one by me.
There you go.
Yes, we're in StreamYards.
Got Google Chat. Are you in StreamYards?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, we have. What's your got Google Chat? What does that mean?
Did you send through the StreamYard link?
Yeah, I sent you an email back, Teddy, with the StreamYards link in it.
Okay.
Got Google Chat. Let's see. Let me double check.
No StreamYard link, he says.
Okay, let me look. What's going on? Should be. All the things are being funky. Oh, I see. What happens if you click that? What sent that for? I don't know. That's just weird.
Did it not work, honey?
Okay, I'll do it again.
Okay.
I click the StreamYard's link. Let's copy that. Copy. Link. Let's try this again. But yeah, thanks for letting us know, because otherwise we're just like, oh, maybe he doesn't want to come. But yeah, if you don't have the link, you can't really come in, can ya? He's crying now. Sure, you're crying. He really wants to say hi. Okay, let's try this one. Reply. Okay, maybe it's not letting me do it because now it's saying Google Chat again. Maybe it's because I'm not you. Or no, that shouldn't matter from StreamYard, should it?
No, it should not matter.
Well, we can trust Stu, so I can use a different email, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Stu, let's see if I can find out. Okay, there's his. I am gonna take his address if I can copy it here. Maybe it's something with. I don't know. I've sent it before, but anyway, I'm going to copy and I'm going to send it from a different email just to see if it works there. So it's still me. It'll say Go Fish or whatever, so you'll know it's me. Because I usually use the other one for general people, but Stu's special. He can have it this way too. It's fine. Stu's all right. Okay. Got that. All right. So now I gotta go out because I gotta get the email or the thing again. Because I copied his Addy. Now I gotta copy this. Let's just see if this works now.
No, both of us have our passports. We got to start saving money up for airfare.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Although, would you do it? Because
Well,
you know how much you love.
I don't like to fly, but I'm going to have to fly in.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yep, I think it's gonna work here.
Okay, good.
It says StreamYard now, so must be some goofy thing with Hotmail at the moment.
It's a long swim. Yeah, I know.
All right, Stu, check your email and then check, of course, your junk mail in case it went there instead, because I think I forgot to put something in the subject line. Sometimes it goes to junk mail if you don't do that, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But it's from Go. You'll see it says Go Fish Office on it. I'll just say, you'll know it's for me, and it has a stream. It says StreamYard now.
There he is. There he is. Look at that. Hey, Stu. Good to see you, buddy.
Isn't that silly? But yeah, I didn't even pay attention. I just sent it because I've done it before, and I'm like, oh, you're right. It says Google Chat. It's like, what?
Clean these. Hey,
oh, so he can see.
Oh, doing good.
That's good. Hey, Fishy.
Hi. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, Ron, I will send you his Addy so you'll have it.
Oh, yes.
So you can keep track of this Australian.
You're looking good, Stu.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
He said, yeah, I know.
He's sitting there going,
Can't really
Well, he really
see
is.
me,
He looks like he's doing
all right,
good.
Stu, you look good, buddy.
Gee, where would we go though? If we go there, did we just go hang out with Stu or what? What do we do in
DIY
Australia?
dentistry.
Yeah, we just go hang out with Stu.
Oh, okay.
If you weren't loony before, you will be by the time you leave. If you leave.
If we
We might like it there.
No, I mean, if you want to leave, well, you probably would actually.
if you leave.
We'll be there. We request political asylum. Why? Because our country's fucked up.
What do you think we've got?
Yeah, I know. It's fucked up everywhere.
Don't ask for political asylum, just a mental asylum. That'll just an asylum.
Well, I'm looking forward to when we go to Australia. I've heard there's plenty of varieties of Tim Tams that are from there.
Yeah, I can't eat most of them because they've got a lot of soy in them, processed
Oh.
soy, and like I like them. They taste good, but they don't.
Well, I know they're junk food, but it'd be kind of fun to try some of them. That's all.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff. Unfortunately, now when I was younger, I loved it. We were great mates. Now it tries to kill me.
It tries to kill.
What
I
are your
sent
favourite
you
foods?
his email.
Try to kill you.
Oh,
Oh, okay. To him up there. Just directing traffic.
Be careful where you're poking.
That's the link you sent me. Okay, cool. Beauty.
Yep. And then I sent him your email, so he'll probably send you an email at some point. Then we're all connected again.
Good.
Cool.
So how's the layout going? Have you been working on it? What's been going on?
I've actually been doing some scenery work. Things are slightly stacked up again, but I've also been working on getting things tidied up, as in storage, all that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
This is junk now. Hang on. I'll go to another camera. If I can. It's in there. I've recently got into model railway electronics.
Oh, okay.
Just one thing I've got handy. Working on a capacitor discharge unit for point motors, like the Pico point motors and SEEP solenoid type.
Right. So what is that supposed to do?
Well, it's called capacitor discharge unit. They're the capacitors
Yeah.
that store the power.
Right.
There's a transistor got to go on there. I've got them coming from China.
Mm-hmm.
Screw terminals, the blue bits, resistors, diodes, red LED to indicate power activation.
Right.
So basically, you hook that up to your power supply. It says 15 volts in, but apparently a 12 volt will work quite well. I've got some 12 volt power supplies. 15 volt power supplies are more expensive than the 12.
Right.
And the 12 are easy to come by too. I've got into this English group called MERG, Model Electronics Railway Group.
Oh, okay.
They do electronics. They basically they've got a whole range of stuff that I've done with Tam Valley, but this is a lot cheaper. But it's in kit form. You've got to put it together.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow! Look at all that.
Yeah.
You got to solder everything together.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, that looks like a project.
Yeah, it was a bit daunting the first time I soldered up a circuit board, but I've gotten reasonably good at it. Suffice to say, I've got 3 of these guys.
So are these circuit boards that will actually the locomotive will throw the switch instead of you?
Yeah, you can set it up that way.
Okay.
Just need different circuit boards.
Right.
All the Tam Valley stuff, vast majority of it, or if not all of it, was all the surface mount stuff.
Right.
Tiny little components. Whereas this stuff is like all the old school stuff. That's
okay.
the smaller ones. It's harder to focus on, but screw terminals, integrated circuit chips, sockets,
Right.
diodes, resistors. I bought a value pack resistor pack from China, like AliExpress, in metal film and carbon,
Yeah.
3,152 resistors for each for $20 posted.
Wow.
Probably won't use all of them, but there's some that I've used. There's 156 values times 20 each to
Right.
give you the 3,000 odd resistors. Some of those I've already used the 20 of, and I've been buying packets of 100 for like $3 or $4 posted out of China.
Oh yeah.
So it's much cheaper. Like if I try to buy 100 of these here in Australia, like down the road, there's an electronic shop.
Oh, what are those things?
Little resistors.
Those are the resistors you're talking.
Yep.
Okay. Let me
Yeah,
get
like
you
you see-
closer here. There we go.
I'm just going to focus, but like you see along here.
Ah,
Yeah.
those. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, people watching, they just Google circuit boards, resistors, capacitors, all that sort of stuff. They'll see.
Interesting. Those are
sort
so
of
tiny.
Yeah, there's some,
Well, that's what the
other
resistors do. They limit how much power goes through.
I kind of
they-
wonder.
Yeah.
It resists
It's like
in the middle.
like say you got a water pipe with the old school tap on it.
Yes.
And you turn it off, there's no water goes through. You open it right up, all the water goes through, but the resistors
You want something
are
a little bit in between.
Yeah, and you can get adjustable resistors. They're called trimmer potentiometers or trim pots
Oh yeah. Yeah.
for short. And basically, they have most of them have got like 3 legs on them. You solder them on, and then it's got a little screw tab. You adjust with a screwdriver and trim it to where you want it.
Mm.
I've gone a bit mad with the whole electronics thing. I've found you can get what's called Gerbers, which are a special file for circuit boards. And I've got some circuit boards done from Hong Kong, from a crowd
Hong
called
Kong, huh?
JLC PCB.
Right.
PCB being printed circuit board, and that's a
Wow,
packet
look at
of
'em all.
circuit boards. Yeah, I got 20 of these done, which are going to be these guys. I'm waiting on relays to go in that rectangular. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big rectangular section there. That's where a relay goes.
Oh, okay.
That will switch power on or off.
Wow.
And,
That's a lot of detail.
on this end is where one of the trim pots would go.
Mm.
But
Look how
I couldn't
tiny
get-
that is.
Yeah, I couldn't get the trim pots for this particular design because some suppliers are either out of stock, they don't make them anymore, they reckon, or if you can get them, it's like a minimum $60 order, and the little trim pots are about $2 each.
Mm-hmm.
Plus it's just they make it difficult sometimes, and you can't do like the PayPal in 4 thing with some of them. They just want all the money up front, which is okay. If you've got an order for a lot of stuff, and you don't have anything else going on, but other bills and things. But hang on, I'll show you the box they come in. One of the boxes.
So I imagine you're going to be hooking this stuff up very shortly. Then once you get them all built.
I'm waiting on a few components still from China.
Okay, so you have not got any installed right now, right?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
This is part of what I was going to do on holidays, which I'll be doing this week.
Right.
But I've got a couple of things that I want to try out.
Now, is this something you have to program into your system?
You do have to program the ICs or the integrated circuits, or just, like people just call them, little computer chips. But on the website for this Merg group, they have all the code that you need for these particular projects.
Right.
And you can buy a programmer which plugs into USB and then onto either onto the board itself. They'll have a set of what they call header pins, where you plug the socket from the programmer onto the board itself, and it runs through the traces to the circuits. Right. Or you have to, like with these little guys, they don't have the header pins on them. Basically, you take the circuit that's going to go in there, and plug it into a special board on the programmer.
Oh,
Let it do its thing, and then unplug it, and then plug it into the board.
right.
It was this one, which is set up for relays for working different things, and you can set them up for latching or non-latching, which means switching power on or off, like a switch, or non-latching means it just runs it through, turns it on.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question, Stu. Are
Yep.
you trying to get your layout to the point where the computer runs it?
No,
Okay.
no, the computer is not going to be running trains.
All right.
Basically, what this stuff is going to be used for, like I said, like the what was the name again? Tam Valley. A lot of their stuff's getting hard to get apparently because components and people have been getting sick and dying and that. This Merg group, they also do like frog juices, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm working on. What first got me into it was some circuit boards that can do that can run signals. I started getting into the Arduino.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was shown all this stuff and how flexible it can be and how you set it up. I've got a they even have their own computer interface, like a USB interface.
Right.
And there's also something else on the layout. I've got a couple of three-way turnouts for the Pico, and sometimes you have to fire them in a certain way to get one set of points. If you want to go from say track 1, and you want to go from track 1, track 2 over to track 3.
Okay.
So to do that, to have the system do that for you, it has to fire one set of points first before it can fire the other one.
Right.
Because they overlap. So you can program it so that it will remember where you switch the turnouts, switch the points. And like I said, if you want to go from, you've gone into track 1 and now, okay, we've got a train coming out of track 3. So you hit a button, track 3, and it will remember that, okay, I've got to change this one first, then I can throw that one, and vice versa. It won't just, try and fire the points and create get all jammed and locked up.
So basically, it's what you're doing. You're taking your model layout into the next level.
Yeah. I've already sort of got there a bit with the Tam Valley stuff,
right?
Like with the electronic frog juices. Basically short circuit detection. It detects the short circuit, switches the power off, and then reverses the polarity to the way it needs to be.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
And with the sound equipped locos, it doesn't interrupt the sound. It's that quick. I think he said it's something like 1/50,000th of a second.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That it all happens in, and the short circuit detection system, short circuit detection on the DCC system is slower than that. So these circuit boards detect the short circuit, switch it off, and then switch it back on the right way before anything else happens. And the soundboards in the engines don't pick up on that. So they just keep going as normal. They haven't received a signal to say, hey, we've got a short circuit here, we've got to stop.
Right.
And shut down. So, I've got a few of those coming. Various other ones can be used in different ways. Some other stuff. It's actually, I've already done 3 orders, and I've got 2 more coming. One for myself and one for a couple of guys in the Merg club. Oh, Fishy's dropped out. Here's something a little bit more complex, probably a bit more frightening to look at.
Oh, okay. Wow.
All this stuff too runs on what's called the CAN system, which is used in cars and trucks and buses, and electronic communication system.
Low battery, that's what happens. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, plug it in.
Yeah. And this runs on the same communication system.
Right.
But by programming the chips different ways, you can tell it to do different things. This one basically it has 8 outputs on it. I know it doesn't look like it. I'll send you some information through email. You can have a read on it.
Okay.
And basically, it has 8 outputs, which means you can change and control 8 turnouts. And this one is designed for tortoise motors, like stall type, like tortoise and
Oh, right.
that sort of thing, where it uses electricity, fires the slow mo ones.
Yeah, I like those ones. I like the tortoise motors better than the Pico ones.
Yeah, the Pico ones they fire over pretty quick.
Yeah, snap switch. Yeah.
Yeah, snap type. You can also there's another type there's another version of this where they use mostly servos.
Oh yeah.
With servos, it's they're not a stall type. They're like once you switch them, they're like the solenoid. They've done their job and that's it. That's where they stay. But with the servos, they'll go from 30 degrees that way to 30 degrees that way to change your turnout. It'll get to in a certain. It'll stop on a certain spot to get your point blades set one way, and then you hit the button or flick a switch right out. It gets a bit of information. Okay, we got to do something. Turns it over the other way, and when it gets there, it stops. And because of the gears in the servo, it just stops there, and that little bit of the tension from the wire holds the point blades over. So, but that servo motor has stopped moving. It's not a stall type. It swings over, stops, and turns the power off. And between the gears in the servo box and the tension on the wire, that's what holds the point blades over. So these aren't the servos aren't stall type.
I just think we'll get Fishy into all these electronics, and then she'll be a whiz at it.
You just got to learn how to solder.
Yeah.
I don't pretend to know exactly how all these components work. Basically I'm a kit builder.
Yeah.
And I'm learning how to identify parts from just looking at them. Although some are a bit sort of bit hard to tell from some from the others, but either way, I'm having fun.
Well, that's the main thing. As long as you're having fun doing it, that's what's important. Basically, you're going to start pioneering this stuff, and everybody's going to go, well, this guy over here has done this, and this with his railroad with all this automation and everything going on. Let's find out exactly how you did it. And then you're gonna set a trend because it's the next level for model railroading. What you're doing is basically that's what's happening.
It's not difficult. I mean, people look at this stuff even still today. They still look at, I couldn't do that, or I can't be bothered, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I can't help those people. I mean, I can show them stuff, but if they're not willing to have a go at it, I mean, the first ones I had a go at were really simple components, simple boards. Oh, here we go.
Well, just like when the first circuit detection came out for changing the signal lights and everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've got that as well. Block detection.
Yeah.
There's. I'll take it out of the bag so you don't get all that reflection. There's 3 boards here on 3 circuit boards on one panel. But when they're made, they give them like a score like styrene. They've already scored them, so all you got to do is snap them.
Right.
And they're separate. But there's 3 in one there.
Oh, okay.
And there's only... there we go, focused.
Yeah.
On each board, there's only 4 components. And 2 of them are the screw terminals.
Yeah.
The little black box there, that's a little integrated circuit, but a very basic one. And you can just solder that straight to the board. And 1 resistor.
Oh, okay.
That's what I started on. Oh. Just doing those guys. And the kits were $2.
Oh, only $2? Really?
Yep. This stuff is so cheap. It's when you get it from China, which is where it's made anyway. it's just ridiculous.
So basically, it'll cost them $2 to build it, and if you're going to sell it, you sell it for $5.
Oh, yeah, theoretically I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say a bloke down the road, he wants some of this stuff, but hasn't got the time or the inclination. Right, I'll solder them all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, $5.
Yeah. There you go.
$5 a piece.
Yeah. There's a $3 profit right there.
Yeah. So that's what I started on. I just did 3 or 4 of those just to get a bit of practice in.
Well, the reason why you sell it for $5 because it the labor that goes into it.
Yeah, well, those little ones, it's not difficult, but it's still if say you wanted 10, it's going to take you 10 times however long it takes to solder that together.
Yeah, exactly. So you sell each one of them at $5.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
Hello, your average, not your average JoJo. Hello, JoJo. Good to see you.
Hey, JoJo.
Hi, JoJo.
Oh, we have an announcement for her, don't we?
Yes, we do. Fishy. By all means.
I just put it down there.
There we go.
Fishy and Toyman are getting married in 2024. Engagement's party coming up soon.
Yep. Oh yeah. That's for sure.
Ooh, what's this? What's this?
That's a twin block detector unit. Yeah, Ron probably recognizes.
Oh yeah, twin because of 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
NCE have got those on their little boards.
Yeah.
So then they're single units, but this is a double. It's what it's called. DTC2 is the name of the kit, or track detection circuit 2. And 2 because those coils on there.
Yeah. Whoa.
Plus all the circuits and that.
That's a lot of stuff going on in that little board, this little circuit.
I got a couple more to show you.
Ooh.
So it was there.
Look at all that work in there.
The question is getting the soldering iron small enough to get in there.
Yeah, well, I've got. I was using 1mm solder. I've got 0.8mm solder, which I bought recently.
Oh, okay.
So I got plenty of them at the moment. The soldering iron tip I've got is I think it's a 0.8mm conical chisel tip. So it comes down to a very fine curve, and it's basically on an angle like that. So you can get in there and get the tip of the iron on the component leads and the board itself.
Right.
It's sort of like soldering track. You get the iron on there, get the metal hot, put the solder on, done. That's it.
Yeah.
And this stuff's because it's got its own flux in it. It flows, and if you get the temperature just right, she'll just flow nice shiny solder, and the job's done. And you just repeat that over and over and over and over and over.
And no, you did not miss the proposal yet. That's yet to come yet, JoJo.
No, yeah, we didn't do that yet. Or he didn't do that yet, or I'm waiting. Obviously.
Stay tuned. You'll never know when it's going to come up.
Obviously, we're already planning a wedding, but yeah, we were planning to have the official proposal and all the things.
Yeah.
Some other ones, little,
stay tuned.
Relay things. I think these ones. Those
are a little bigger, aren't they?
Yep. So there's actually 8 per board. This crowd that I get them done with, they'll do a minimum order of 5 boards, 100 by 100 mil.
Look at those.
For there's 8 there. I've only got 4 of those orange relays on there at the moment.
Yeah, I see that.
We're sort of doing just a bit of a production run. Sometimes it's easier to do stuff on the outside, but then split it down the middle and then do the rest of them. But this one is a servo crossing switch. Basically, what this does, you plug. I'll take the thing out of the back so you can see it properly. From the
JoJo, you'd get a message.
from the command board that I showed you earlier that changes servos.
Yeah.
You run like servo leads, so by the extension servo leads, like remote control servo leads. That's what I'm using.
Oh, okay.
Basically the same as what I've used on the Tam Valley, but this is just a different way of doing it.
Right.
Basically, like I said, there's 8 there, but what each one will do, you have a lead coming in, servo lead coming in, it plugs in there. Then you
Right.
have another 3-pin plug there going out. And what this does with the relay, it'll detect the short circuit it doesn't detect the short circuit. It changes the polarity on the frog
Okay.
when the servo changes the points. So
Right.
it's not an automatic detection. It changes it before you get there. So if you're sitting in a siding down here,
Mm-hmm.
going into single track, you've got a train coming in, goes past, you change the points, it changes the polarity.
Oh, okay.
So when you go through, you don't get the short circuit. So, but there are 1 or 2 designs where the
So these are the type of circuit boards that are going to benefit their trains that are running in the opposite direction.
like a frog juicer,
Right.
but it changes the polarity. It's like like the old Pico solenoids where they had the relay switch on the top. So when it changed the points, it changed the polarity.
Yeah. So it's like it's like a reverse loop module.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, but it's not automatic. It's not like a frog juicer where it detects the short circuit and then changes it for you.
Right.
It's like on the real railways where they change the signal and change the points
Okay.
before the train comes through.
Yeah.
So well, there's lots of different ways you can do it. This is just a different way. Like if you're using servos, it works in with the servo system.
Yeah.
And I think these ones that I got done in Hong Kong or China, as it's part of.
Right.
But there's
Oh,
8
yeah,
there.
that's the 4 orange things.
Yeah, there's 8 boards there.
So this is going to be a kind of a thing that's going to work with, say, you have 3 or 4 running locomotives up front.
Mm.
Now you know how some reverse loop modules don't like multiple locomotives going through it.
Okay.
There's always a problem. I know when I had my reverse loop module and my N scale layout, I had 3 locomotives hooked up, and when they went through, it didn't like the 3 locomotives. It worked fine for a single locomotive, but when you have a lash up of multiple locomotives, it didn't like it.
It might have been because it was detecting the 3 locomotives, whereas the other systems will just detect the change in polarity.
Yeah.
And change, and that's it. Whereas, it sounds like yours was detecting each locomotive as it went through.
Yeah, exactly.
And just confused the hell out of it.
Yeah.
That's
That's why when I build railroads, I think, well, I'm not going to do another reverse loop type railroad again ever, because I've had too many problems with it, because I like to run and going in, and it's just having problems, and I'm reading through it, and it's like, oh no, it should work. No, it's not working. Something's wrong. I've hooked it up all right. I've gone through it 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it's hooked up right, but it's not clicking the way it should be.
Yeah. Now that I'm getting into this stuff, I've still got some Tam Valley stuff, like the little single juicers and that.
Yeah.
I'll send you those. It's they just work on, they just detect a short circuit, switch the polarity,
Right.
Detect the short circuit, switch it off, and change the polarity, and that's it. Doesn't matter. You can run 1,000 Lycos through. It just detects that short circuit, and once it's changed the polarity, the rest will go through. That's the way it's always been. Like a passive system. What else can I show?
I don't know. I just find
I'm poking you.
see that. Keep poking me, baby. Oh, yeah. I just find that doing a reverse loop on a railroad to me anymore after what I experienced, too much of a pain in the ass. Never do it again.
Okay.
You
Now
know.
I'm tickling them.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I'm not going to watch.
He's got a fish on his chest. You see?
Other
He's like
things.
ignoring you.
I'll just show you one more because after a while it starts to look the same. What are you doing? You're being
Nothing.
disgusting.
We're just laughing.
One's being disgusting. There's four.
Oh,
Four
there's some
more.
different colors in that one.
Yeah. Focus, mucus.
I know.
Okay, don't move. It's focused.
Stop! Don't move. Yeah, there. It's good. It's good now.
Okay. Here we go. That one there. That's one of those little trim pots where you can adjust the resistance coming through.
Okay.
And what these are, now there's 4 boards here.
Right.
Because you can see 4 of these little guys, and there's 4 of these IC sockets there, the black and silver things, and 10 lots of resistors going down the side.
Oh.
And what these are, that's keep in mind, 4 circuit boards here. What these ones do, it's called a random light unit, which means you can have your lights in buildings hooked up to these, and will switch your lights on and off at random times.
Oh, nice.
It's all set up for LED, thus the resistors.
Right. Wow, look at all that. There's a lot of stuff going on there, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a few things there. It looks a lot because mainly all these down the side here.
Yeah, that makes it look like a lot.
There's a few more in there and other bits and pieces, but
right.
Like I said, it's like anything new you dive into. It can look intimidating, but after a while,
Fishy, stop yawning.
See, it's boring.
No, I already was tired 2 hours ago.
This is helping, or not helping.
Actually, no. She had a busy day, so
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and then my car was leaking.
I'll be back in a minute because I'm going to go into the next room and I'm going to mute because even if I close the door, you're going to hear it.
We can still
You
hear
found
you.
that out the last time. I said I could hear you. He's like, no, you didn't. I shut the door. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I could still hear the stream and the stream.
The door, so I'm going to mute my mic. I'll be right back.
Yeah, last time you went in there and I heard the tinkle, tinkle, little star.
Ron, we know where you are.
Yeah, we'll know where he is. We'll hear him. Okay, wait, he muted. He's good.
Here's an automatic one.
That's an automatic one?
Three boards there.
Right, I see the 3 different boards. Yes.
Yeah,
well,
they're the same board.
Right, it's all together.
You can snap them and they run them individually if you want, or you can leave them like that. And like if you've got each one will do 1 frog on the turnout. So if you've got 3,
wow,
you may as well just leave them together, and instead of using 3 screws, you can just put 1, 2.
That'd be a lot easier than just leaving them together then.
Yeah, it's you basically only have to install 1 board instead of 3 separate ones.
Right,
but
that makes sense.
That one is an automatic version of changing the polarity.
So that's really cool.
And again, on the back, it's
there's so much going on there. Let's make it a little closer. Yeah, that's something else. For one, it's tiny to look at and then to try to do it. Holy cow! And that's after figuring out how to do it, of course.
Yeah. So this 4, 2. Probably 100 different solder points that you got to do.
Wow, that's a lot. Patience. Woo.
Yeah. That's
patience out the window.
You save a lot of money, but you've got to put the time and effort into doing it.
Right.
So
then you're spending your time. That's still costing you too, but then you're saving a literal money. You're just investing in time, I guess would be what it's called.
and this stuff is pretty much readily available. So that's why I've gone a bit nuts with it. So just to grab it while it is available.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the older the Tam Valley that I was talking about. It's got all those tiny little service.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see that.
Very, very small. The only through hole, what they call through hole, like you get you get your resistors. They have a lead off each end. You have to bend the wire and put it through a hole.
Holy cow! Really?
Whereas these ones are what they call surface mount.
Right.
But the connections are so much smaller. They're so
tiny.
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 Yeah, especially that one in the middle. You see all those looks like comb teeth.
Yes.
Yeah, imagine trying to do that by hand.
No.
Some guys can do it. I know a bloke that can do it.
Wow, that looks like a lot of work.
Puts him in the loony bin, but
Puts him in the.
It's putting who in the loony bin? Who's going to the loony bin? What's going on?
Well,
What did I miss?
I think you are.
Well, you are,
Just
but
kidding.
Ah! Actually, that's where we go.
Tell me when you're out. Anyways, no, he was showing like the middle one, especially. Try doing that by hand, one by one. Holy cow!
I'd be in the loony bin too after that.
Yeah, that's the Tam Valley hex juicer, which will do 6 frog polarities. You still there? Where'd you just go?
Yeah, we're still here, but look, JoJo's asked a question.
Couldn't see
you. Do you? Oh, I think she has a mistake. She said, "Do you mail these? But do you make?
They get mailed to me from China.
Yeah. Do you make these boards? It was a typo. You know those lovely typos.
I don't make them. As I was starting to explain before, there's special files for these things called Gerbers.
Right.
Gerber file.
Gerber makes me think of baby food. Gerbers.
Yeah.
You know, that's a brand, right? Gerbers.
Yeah. Oh, geez, you'd want to be hungry, wouldn't you?
That stuff is nasty. Poor babies.
Basically,
Anyways.
a Gerber file is basically a zip file with all the information needed for the manufacturers to make these things.
Well, what? Do you eat it nowadays, Ron? Is it for your age or what?
What's that? What are you talking about?
Gerber's food. You just said babies. Well, what is it for old people?
They have all the dimensions, and you basically email them to the manufacturer. And
I see.
Go through them, make sure they're all okay. They even run a simulation on a special program they have to make sure that it's going to work okay. And then they make it, send it out to you, and then the idea is that you've bought all your components already, like this sort of thing. I bought a grab pack with all the capacitors. Well, not all of them. Some.
Holy cow!
That's just a small selection of what you can actually get.
That's a lot.
I'll give you. There's a little piece of paper on the inside tells you what the values are and how many there are, and that cost me $7.
$7? Really?
Posted from China.
Holy cow!
If I try to buy all them here in Australia,
shopping in China.
Hello, it's sucked to be you.
Thank you for shopping in China. Wow, we appreciate you.
Toyman, you very ugly lady.
You appreciate your business, you fucker.
How much you pay for sex change? You got rip off.
Now that we offended the Asian community,
and we're all labeled racist across the internet.
Yeah, we're probably racist already. We were talking about that kind of stuff at the beginning anyway, so we're probably already in trouble.
We're not racist. We're just being funny.
Yeah.
We're pro-race, actually, but funny too.
Anyway. Yeah,
but if you don't think it's funny, then you're a fucking snowflake and fuck off and go somewhere else.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Yeah. Let's let all that shit go, because if I get started,
I know.
You get banned off the internet.
Oh fuck, I know.
That's where we or you two or us three or whoever can talk about it off air. That's where we talk about that stuff, right? Because it could be quite interesting.
Well, yeah.
Have a good old friend.
Anyways, let's get back to Model Railroad.
Suffice to say, if I bought all those here in Australia, I'll be looking about $200, $300.
Oh yeah, at least.
There's 30
Yeah.
in each compartment, depending on the size too. There's 30 pieces, 20 pieces, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30, 20, 15, 30, 30, 20. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 24. Is she ready for me? Or she's overdue?
That fucking look on Stu's face is fucking priceless. That's better than the American Express card.
I'm tired.
I'm sorry, Stu.
I'd say either halve your medication or double it, because whatever you're doing is just it's not working.
My medication's so far away from me.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's Ron's fault.
Just being silly.
Yeah, it's
I
Ron's
understand.
fault.
It's Ron's fault, so nothing's changed.
Well, yeah, I had a stress
That's right.
today, and then he stressed me, and then he's far away, and all the things.
Your punching bag is further than arm's reach away.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. Blame Ron.
Yeah. Well, it's either you or me. I'm not taking
That's
blame.
the story of my life. Everybody fucking blames me.
I'm on
for everything.
holiday, so
It's all your
There.
fault. How the fuck did I do this?
great. Sugar rush, just what you need.
Yeah.
Look, Ron, remember that
Yeah.
topic?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're a bit
shitty
of-
chocolate.
So that's what I've been doing lately. Although I have been working on the layout in between other stuff, and I'll show you some of what work I've been doing, like scenery. You remember Nancy's box mountain over here?
Yeah.
I had a big clean up, got rid of all the crap back there,
Yeah. I
and
see
most of the
that.
crap over here. And I do still have a couple of
It
things
looks
sitting.
more, it looks more tidy, I think.
There's more foam there.
So-
hang on, let me get the.
So what scenery work have you been doing on, and what section of the layout?
Well, behind me here at Box Mountain, that was going to be the ballast. Well, it is going to be the ballast quarry, and over here that you can't see yet.
Mhm.
The curve curves around here, the tunnels and the track going through the wall.
Yeah.
I've been doing a fair bit of work on that, and a little bit more to go before I can start carving it. But I'll do that while I'm on holidays. Where's the bag that I have for this thing?
Anomaly, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while since the bar was open. You damn right it's been a while since the bar was open.
Oh,
Joe just says, "What happening in the fish bowl tonight?"
Let's see, we're talking model railroad. We're talking about people getting married and all kinds of shit.
All kinds of shit. Well, I did that earlier too.
I'm telling you, that's real ladylike, isn't it? Mm.
Yeah, very ladylike. It's like Nutella.
Next.
Next.
Nutella, it comes out smooth and creamy.
Oh my gosh. You'll never eat Nutella the same.
Never eat it again. What the hell was I doing? Right.
Oh, I got distracted. You're showing us scenery. Oh no, I broke my hairpiece. Yeah. Look, Ron, it's broken.
Look,
Hello to this fellow I'm not familiar with. Oh, you, I think.
this is Teddy Bear Levantine, who's in Australia,
He's such a
Mom,
cuddly guy.
who's a model railroader, a
He's on
long time
medication.
Too.
and a long time friend, and his name is Stu, which we eat every day.
I know, Stu. I don't want to eat you.
Oh, now we've upset more people.
I made stew a couple times when I was in Canada for Ron.
Yeah, I can tell you what, it was yummy.
Yeah.
Well, that was last night, you see, so you're lucky.
It wasn't Friday the 13th, huh?
Hell yeah, I love model trains. Yeah, we're all in the model train.
and I make awesome pizza.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
you do.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh, now Joe
And
just
no,
catching up.
there's-
Is that what's in the jar? Yes, Nutella.
And no, there's never any left.
That's
Oh,
why I
I
said to
love
Fishy, I said
Oh.
we got to start doing our own little pizza night, making our own little pizzas.
Something I bought recently, I found the armyshop.com here in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got all kinds of merchandising stuff, caps and stubby coolers and things like that. And one stubby cooler I bought is the one. It's got some of the stuff that I used when I was in the army.
Oh.
There we go. The
Oh,
middle
okay.
one, Ron will
Oh,
probably
that's
remember
cool.
the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes, L1A1 SLR, but you probably obviously would have had the Canadian version.
Oh, yeah.
They were in service from 1959 to 1988. 7.62 by 51 millimeter.
Uh-huh.
And the GPM GM60 down the bottom, the machine gun, from 1960 to 1990, which I've also trained on.
How many bullets in the mag?
In the SLR, 20.
Oh, 20. Okay.
We had 20 rounds. You could get, I believe they did have a few 30-round mags, but generally, for the most part, we just use the 20-round mags.
Right.
So if you can imagine 20 rounds of 7.62 flying past your head,
Yeah.
and by 51 millimeters long, the projectile itself, basically 2 inches long.
Mm.
That's big.
That's going to hurt.
Ow.
It's got the other modern stuff as well on it. Plus, the modern stuff, the modern Ostire, the Minimi,
Yeah.
and the older stuff from way back in the day.
Oh yeah. There we
The
go.
Enfield rifle, the Vickers, and the it's not focusing. What is it? Owen carbine. Yeah, the old Lee Enfield bolt action, like World War One bolt action rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. And World War Two. Lewis with the round magazine on the top.
Yeah.
And the Owens machine gun with a magazine goes in through the top.
Wow.
But I won't dwell on war stuff and all that sort of crap at the moment. But yeah, good merchandising stuff, and lapel pins for the poppies and all that sort of stuff. It's Anzac Day, and not Anzac Day, Remembrance Day. It's coming up, 11th of November. Right, now we've got some stuff out the way. I'll switch cameras.
I was looking at the calendar, Ron. It's really only about 3 weeks that you'll be coming here, actually.
There we go.
Mm.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
This is next to me, so there's the computer.
Right.
Me. Ah!
Hey, there's the tunnel.
That's the
That's like
tunnel, Rogers Creek, and I've been having a go at making some pine trees. That's the first. That's the first stage. You get a bit of wire twisted up with some what do they call it, sisal rope, all teased out.
I'll be back. I'm gonna bring this in the house, okay?
All right, babe.
So I'm just gonna highlight him, and I'll be back, okay?
Okay, honey.
With some twisted wire, used with the drill. Twist the wire up, and you get these funky looking things. But obviously, that's just obviously no colour yet. So probably tomorrow I'll have a go at them. I'll post some. I'll email some pictures to you.
Well, you've done a good job on the structure.
Yeah, not too bad for first go. I've never done this sort of thing before.
Well,
YouTube videos. I'll try it.
They still look like real trees the way they grow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a lot of different varieties of pine trees, like sequoia. These are the bought ones. Very nice.
Yeah.
But they're only about 4 inches tall, and in HO scale, you could probably make them 6 to 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
Some of the trees get pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I'll have a go at making some taller ones, and like I said, I've got some green spray paint and some flock to put on them. So.
Well, the 4 different varieties, how you got them growing, it's actually how you're going to see what's growing in the forest, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's, the guy on one of the videos said, don't worry if you get some ugly ones. I mean,
yeah,
you can use them to make up the numbers, put them in the background, and if you go into the forest, sometimes you're going to see a few ugly looking trees that aren't really the best.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason. But that's what I've been working on.
It's one thing that amazes me. Certain species of trees grow all over the place, but when you get pine trees on that, they grow straight up in the air.
Yeah. So that's the tunnels there. And that'll basically follow the contour of the fascia there. So obviously there's a fair bit to carve out.
Right. Yeah.
Where those trees are there at the top, like it's not going to be flat across the top. It'll just basically come up to a rise and then go back on the other side, then come down here. And move all this stuff out of the way later on tonight.
I really like that bridge. You've done a nice job on that bridge. That's really nice. I really like that.
Yeah, I get these other wagons and locos up the road. But basically, that's pretty much it.
Now, are you going to put a river? Now, my question in this bridge scene here: are you going to put a river in there, or what are you going to do?
Oh yeah. There's going to be a bit of water there.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not going to be a raging torrent, but
right.
You can imagine, the guy. I've got the idea of having a guy sitting there with his feet swinging off the edge, with a line in the water. So definitely, water definitely between there and just probably a little bit over the sides. So, imagine an amount of water flowing that you could easily cross from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to be swept away. You might go down, 10, 20 yards or something, but, you definitely have to get to the other side. So, reasonable flowing water. So I've got these other bits of foam here. I've got to shape them to I've added the height there because I want to put some blocks in here that were on an angle to match that, and then get a rasp and some or coarse sandpaper to get the shape I want.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right. So that's where it is there. I'll have a camera set up there somehow. There's one of the views.
Oh, that's a nice shot. I like that shot.
Yeah. I'll try and get it so that it sits back further so that you see a bit of the bridge as well.
Right.
But I won't have trees in the way. Well, you probably see some trees over here, and obviously leading up to the top, and a few here. And in this area here, maybe I don't know, a work crew resting up or something.
Oh, okay.
And maybe make a little scene there. Probably won't. I'm not going to have permanent scenes absolutely everywhere. I'll have some little just
That's that's one thing out of all the model railroads that I've seen on YouTube. They really don't have a maintenance crew up there anywhere.
No, you don't see them.
So because I know on the next layout that I'm going to build, I'm going to have a railroad crew sitting out there.
Yeah.
So basically, I'll build a siding where the maintenance train is going to be sitting, and the crew's out there doing work on the track as the other train is coming by. But it won't be a working track. It'll be just a bunch of dummies sitting there like a dummy locomotive, just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
Just for show.
Yeah.
Show the maintenance crew.
Yeah, that's little things like that really bring the life, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to see inside, but I did paint the inside. But no, you can see a little bit. It's just block foam inside, and it's with the top over. Most times it gets dark pretty quick. So I did think about going for all the detail inside, and it's just.
Well, you can go for detail all inside if you want. If you're going to run a camera car.
Yeah. But I thought, well, if I do run a camera car, I'll just paint it all dark brown inside. It's like rock and all that sort of thing. So
yeah,
that's as far as I'm going to go with it. because I got I spend time doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shoot a couple of things here.
Yeah, that's the one thing people picked on me about. Well, you didn't do the tunnel right inside, blah, blah. Well, I wasn't planning on running a camera car, and then I changed my mind. I didn't think of it at the time. So,
Yeah, you always throw it back at them. Well, show us how you did it, mate.
so.
Yeah, I guess some people are very quick to criticise, but when you throw it back at them and,
Yeah.
well, right, show us how you did it, mate. Oh, no, I haven't done anything like that. Yeah, good. Shut up then.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
When you build a railroad, you don't think about, oh, geez, I should do this because I'm going to run a camera car. You build it, then you think, well, I can run, do a layout tour on the layout by running it through on the camera car.
Yeah.
And do a tour that way. And then people get to see what's going on underneath. And it's just like, well, you didn't do much underneath there. It's just like, you're not supposed to see that.
No. Well, usually in tunnels it's pretty damn dark anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
See how much lead that I'll get on the cable. Yeah, there we go.
That area is going to look good once you get that all done and all that curved up. That's going to look awesome.
Yeah. See there the angled steps at the quarry face.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn was telling me about that, and he might be coming up tomorrow too. So.
Oh, how is Glenn doing, by the way?
Oh, he's health hasn't been the best lately. His
really?
left shoulder's playing up.
Oh.
And he's got to be very careful what he does, otherwise he can end up doing some permanent damage.
Right.
So.
Well, next time you see Glenn, tell him I said hi.
Yep, will do.
I like Glenn. He's a decent shit.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me the idea of that sloping cut faces on the quarry there.
Oh yeah.
And worked out I found some foam that was pretty much the right thickness to begin with.
Right.
So all I had to do was make the angle cut.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, out of 2 blocks, do a diagonal cut down the length of it, and then.
Yeah, that's like I said. That area is going to look good once you get it all finished up and all detailed. That's going to look awesome.
Yeah, and what we also had the idea for was on each of those tiers there is it like an access road. Because what's going to happen? We've got a Walters conveyor that's going to come out and drop the ballast down to a pile at the end, and you can see that front end loader there. That's a Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Cat front end loader. It's going to load by dumping directly into the hoppers.
Oh, nice.
There won't be an overhead bin or chute or anything like that. It's just like the conveyor dumps it into a pile. Front end loader scoops it up, dumps it into the hoppers. Plus, I've also got a Caterpillar articulated truck that will be able to pull up, basically sitting on the track's going to be in the dirt with just the rails peeking out.
Oh, okay.
So you can still get a loco down there if you want to. And also with the rails in the track in the dirt, you can have the articulated truck that can pull up right next to it, and the front end loader can dump into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the idea with that is that it'll come up the road up here, along here. You can see, and there's a road that'll come into here.
Right.
So there's going to be a crossing there, and you see old Squatchy in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit big, but yeah, anyway. Some interesting stories about those buggers up in Alaska too, I reckon. Some of them up 20 feet tall, but anyway. Put that in the category of whether you believe in UFOs, aliens, or,
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, this road here will continue up over here. There's been found use for the old school nail brush. If you want to take some foam off the scenery, but you don't want to take a lot, just little bits at a time, old school nail brush.
Oh, there you go.
Works pretty good. But the road will continue basically there up through here. And we're going to have a access road coming through here, a little campsite here.
Right.
We've got little flickering campfire LED kit that flashes red and orange and yellow.
Oh, that'll look nice.
Make it look like a fire. And I've got people sitting around like a camp with little model tents and stuff like that, like a camping scene.
Yeah.
So anyway, the road goes up here. I'm going to have a road bridge go across, because that's all going to be shaped. And then also road access to go up to the top to where the conveyor is for maintenance and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also basic dirt gravel access roads to each tier if they need to get to each level for whatever reason. Plus up here where I've got all this other crap, and you can see it. Okay, it's on the screen. Hang on, turn around so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, shaky cam. Oh, use that bloke again. Well, that area there is going to be basically like a strawberry farm. People set up, do their sea change thing. They've got some property, growing strawberries, set up a bit of a strawberry stall, that sort of thing.
Right.
Got a couple of Walther's farmhouse type buildings I'm going to try out, see which one looks best. With the road going past them, then a road back to the road bridge over there.
Oh, nice. There you go.
There's crap everywhere at the moment, but I'm making progress. I've got this just about ready for carving, and this. So that the double track tunnel portal there, even though it's single track,
Right.
that's a Chooch product, and the wing walls, they're Chooch, and the single track tunnel is made by Nock, N-O-C-H, Nock, or Notch, or however you like to say it.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be my representation of that section on the Montana Rail Link.
Right.
So yeah, that's where things are at the moment. It's taken a while to get there, but we're moving along nicely.
A little bit at a time, and the next thing you know, bang, it's all done. It's just like, holy shit, that didn't take long at all.
Yeah. I thought we'll get this area done first, because that's because I'm sitting here and people see things in the background, and it was always a big mess behind me.
Well, I know a lot of model railroads make the biggest mistakes. They rush into everything. And then once they do it, they don't like it, and it's just like you see them ripping it all apart. That shit. I rush it. Just take your time at doing stuff. Visualize what you want. Go off your photos and try to represent what you see off that photo.
Yep. So that's a better view of that end.
See, now when I build my railroads, I'm not building it after. I'm not modeling after any other railroad. I do my own thing.
Yeah.
It's
I've done what they call proto freelance. It's it is the trains I run are the Montana Rail Link, and they are the Burlington Northern Santa Fe, and they are Norfolk Southern and CSX and Conrail and whatever else runs through.
Yeah,
it's the rolling stock and locomotives are pretty much prototypical, but the scenery is partly freelance.
Yeah,
where I'm trying to get the feel of the Montana Rail Link, but it's not exact.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to get it as close as possible.
Yeah, if you wanted to get it accurate, I mean, oh God, you'd have to have a shed that's like you could put 50 jumbo jets into, and it would be ridiculous because of the size and the amount of track, and like it would look fantastic, but oh my God, man, you try to build something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, thanks. Yeah. This what I've got here is more than enough.
Well, I know my next layout, I'm just basically going to build a single line that's going to have passing sidings on it, and that's it. The passing sidings are going to hold up to 2 locomotives and 15 cars. That's it.
Yep. So, nothing wrong with that.
No.
Oh dear. So.
And it's just going to be a fictitious layout. That's all it is. It doesn't really exist in the real world, Yep.
So. It's obviously with a Canadian flavour.
We'll have the Canadian American flag and Australian flag to it because I'll be running all kinds of different shit on it.
Yeah, well, it's like that guy from It's My Railroad,
Yeah.
And that's exactly it. It's my railroad, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a couple of signs up around the place I found off the net, you know, specifically for model railroaders. Yeah, you know, it's my railroad. I'll build it how I like. You know,
Because
be respectful. If you laugh at me, either me or my railway, I will show you the door.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, what I call it, constructive criticism, by all means. Yeah, if you've got some ideas, or you know, but if you're just going to nitpick and just bag it, nah, you're out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've had enough of those sort of people over the years. They've been, yeah, you count them on one hand, but for lack of numbers, they sure make up in brassy attitude.
Right. Just like when I was building my railroad in where I was living before I sold the con. Oh, it looks like shit. But fuck off. You know.
That's pretty much me.
You know.
Don't
If
like
you
it,
don't like it, then stop watching my fucking channel and stop leaving your stupid fucking comments. Okay. If you don't like it, fuck off.
Yeah, but they keep coming back, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I know.
Because they're jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I don't.
Yeah.
You know, ram this down people's throat. I consider myself extremely lucky to be able to build what I've got. Yeah. And that's, I'm very happy to share it. Like I would, Glenn and James and a couple of other mates come over and that. I wish you guys could come over and run on a regular basis.
I was proud. I was proud of what I built. I had to tear it all down and
pretty awesome, that stuff.
No, that's okay. I managed to save everything. You'd be surprised at how much I saved off that layout, the ballast, everything.
Yeah.
The track, the cork, the scenery. I cut the scenery out, and I can incorporate the mountains that I built into other little areas and cut them down.
Yeah, cut them down or splice them and open them up. Like butterfly them.
Yeah.
Instead of having one big mountain, you cut it down the middle and split it. Spread it open. Okay, now we've got one big long one that goes along the back somewhere. Whatever it works out to be.
So
there's a lot of work there, not to mention money.
Well, I know, but that's what makes building the next layout even cheaper because I reappropriate everything.
Well, you've still got a lot of the stuff. You're just putting it down in a different way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saved a lot of the bench work and everything. So
yeah. Oh, price of timber. Oh my god. Went to local Bunnings. What we've got Bunnings here, or what over there, probably Lowe's, or the equivalent of a big hardware store with timber and screws and lighting and gardening section. Oh, I got a phone call coming in. What's going on? Yeah, it's the boss. Hang on. He has them.
Yeah. So when Fishy gets back here, we're going to start construction on the new layout. That's going to be. It's not going to be a very big layout. It's going to be a small one. But we're going to start doing construction on that. I've got all the lumber out there to do the framing, and the only thing I'll need to buy is just the plywood. That's it. So.
That was the boss on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to go to the shops, I think. Get around and see what she wants to do.
So when we start construction, we'll be live streaming the construction on the railroad channel.
Cool.
So of the new layout going up. So
nice.
Now, the house that I'm in right now, I do have the option to buy this place too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've already put a little bug in their ear about renting it.
Yep.
A rent to own type of deal.
Yeah. Yep.
And cut out the real estate agency.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah. When you build your layout, mate, build it modular.
The next layout is going to be built modular.
Yeah, I built this modular. We rent and we've been here 18 years. obviously the
Right.
landlord's very happy for us to stay. He wanted good tenants, long-term tenants that he knows he can rely on and trust. And we haven't trashed the place. We've looked after, even added a few bits and pieces to it. Yeah, with his permission, of course. And but I still, when I started building this thing, it's going to be modular because I guarantee you, if I don't,
Yeah.
so it's all modular. All I'd have to do is just cut the track in certain places
Yeah.
if I have to move it. But beyond that, it's all modular. Even some of the bus wires, I haven't done connectors on every section. It's just a matter of just cutting the wires and setting up somewhere else so I can easily connect the wires again.
Right. So how I'm going to do my modular layout is I'm going to splice in little pieces of straight chalk.
Oh yeah, yep.
All right. So you just zip them in so you can pull them out.
Yeah.
And you number them so you know where they got to go.
Yep.
So that's how I'm going to do my modular railroad. And that way, if I want to expand the layout, then I can spread it in certain sections, expand it up, and build another module that goes in between.
Yeah.
You know.
If you want, you can drop in another section there.
Yeah, exactly.
You excuse me for a little bit. I've just got to go to the boys' room.
Go ahead.
Call of nature and get another coffee and then see what the boss is doing. And I'll come back from that. I'll show you a bit of soldering on circuit boards. All right.
I did message Fishy, so I'm not sure what she's doing or what's going on, or hopefully she's okay, or she got lost. I don't know. So, but yeah. So the new layout. I'm looking forward to building the new layout with Fishy. It's going to be good. We're both going to be running trains. Hey, do a lot of stuff together. It's unbelievable how I met this woman, and now she likes to do the things that I like to do. It's like wow, where have you been all my life? It's like got back into my drumming because of Fishy. She did her piano. I thought I could put a drum beat to that, and I put a drum beat to that, and it's just like ever since then, wow, everything just kind of clicked right off. So I'm just wondering if Fishy took her phone with her when she went into the house or not. So maybe she didn't take her phone with her. Who knows? But you know what? I'll be right back myself. All right, people, we're back. Well, I can't wait to start doing it, like getting some cameras out the back. And when I do some grilling and stuff and a little partying out the back and a little campfire in the back, hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of atmosphere. Because we're trying to kick it up a little bit more. Now that we got the audio interface for the drums and everything, I don't have to worry about pissing off the neighbors about the noise when I play the drums because they won't be able to hear what the hell I'm doing. Because basically, I'm using the audio interface as the amplifier, which gets plugged into the computer. So, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to need a different audio interface because I have an extra instrument I need to hook up to it. So, we're going to try and configure a few things out. I can take the piano that I bought Fishy, plug it into my drum module, which will play through everything else. So, but you'll see us wearing headphones. And if you're wondering why we're wearing headphones, is because once we plug in get it into the audio interface, there's no external amps. So we have to use headphones in order to hear what we're playing. So you guys are going to hear the full force of what the drums actually sound like and what the piano actually sounds like. Instead of trying to use one of these little mics in an amp, sometimes it doesn't work out. So we're trying to improve on the quality of the music that Fishy and I are trying to produce and get things going. Everything takes time. It also takes money too. So anybody who wants to donate towards that is more than welcome to donate to either my PayPal or Fishy's PayPal. And you don't have to, but if you feel like donating a couple of dollars, hey, that'll go towards what we're trying to do in the music part of the stream and everything. Put that money into buying better equipment, better microphones, better interfaces, just trying to do, what we can to make everybody happy. But, we also want to put out quality streams too. So every, a little bit at a time. All right, I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna meet for a minute. Just hang on. All right. Well, I tried calling fishing. I got a funny feeling that my beautiful Go Fish office fell asleep. I hope she's okay. She's not answering her phone. I called 3 times, so hopefully everything's okay. I know she's had a long day, so she probably passed out and went to sleep. She probably laid down for a little bit and then fell asleep. It happens. No big deal. And we're waiting for Stu to come back. So, yeah. So, a lot of things going on. A lot of things here I got to do yet. So, I'm not in a condo anymore. So I'm in a house. So that means I have a yard work to do. That's okay. Shovel my own snow, and more or less. It's a good thing I bought a snow blower. I got that ready to go. So I'll be damned if I'm going to shovel that long driveway. That's a lot of shoveling to do. So it's just like, no way. So now I do live on a busy street, and there is, of course, tonight has been quiet, no sirens, so which is pretty cool. It's a quiet night here, but it's in a good area, so. I sit there and I go out on the front porch. We got a front porch that sits out front of the house. If it's pouring rain, we can go out there and still, have a chit chat outside. We got a nice deck out backyard. I haven't got much grass to cut really, so to cut the front lawn, I'll be out there for about maybe 2-3 minutes at the most. Then boom, it's done. The backyard, 2-3 minutes, boom, and it's done. So like I said, not much grass and stuff, but it's a nice little house. Originally it was a 3-bedroom house. They did an open concept, so basically they opened the main floor up at the 1-bedroom. So it's now classified as a 2-bedroom house. They've done a nice job. They've done a nice job in the basement. One half is finished, the other half is not. So, bathroom downstairs and everything. So, laundry area is on the main floor. So we have the main floor. There's no upper floor. There's just the main floor and the basement, and that's it for the house. Nice little house. Yeah. Hoping to see the grill open this winter. Well, yeah, we'll be doing a lot of things. Like I said, I'm setting up the backyard. I'm getting a lot of patio lights out the back to light up the backyard real nice. We're gonna have cameras back up there, but a little bit at a time. It takes money to do all the things that we want to do to produce quality streams and everything. So. I'm getting messages from Fishy now. She's got tied up in the house a little bit, so. Who knows for Stu, what? Stu. But as we do our live streaming and you know, stuffy ventures, the quality is going to get a lot better. A little bit at a time. Like I said, it takes money. Do a little bit at a time. It's called baby steps. So we'll get there. I know we'll get there. And next thing you know, we'll be just plugging away and playing tunes and everything. There'll be a lot of stuff happening on the Toyman's Bar and Grill channel. There'll be a lot of stuff happening on the Go Fish Office channel. That's basically where we do our Toyman and Fishy show, and grilling and stuff will be on the Toyman's Bar and Grill, and music and stuff. So we'll be doing music on all the channels. So, and get all that done. And then hopefully we've got a lot of people, get a lot of people tuning in. If you know, that'd be great if a lot of people can tune in. That'd be awesome. Oh well, it is what it is. Welcome back, Fishy.
Hello.
Welcome back, Stu.
I don't know about you all, but I'm getting tired.
I know. Well, then go to bed, honey.
What's your plan?
My plan is, I don't know what the hell my plan is. Let's see, I slept. Now I'm going to be awake for a few more hours, and then I'm probably going to bed.
You look like you're getting tired already.
No, I got the drums all fired up and ready to go. I don't know. I might sit here and do some practicing.
Chili and garlic olives.
I'm probably going to do some practice on the double bass, trying to get that figured out. Oh, what's that? What's that you showing us, dude?
Chili and garlic olives.
Oh,
I got
nice.
some sun-dried tomatoes and some chili. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the afternoon here, so I'm getting the munchies.
Right.
Nice.
Excuse me, I'll feed my face.
Damn, now he's sitting there munching away. Now he's going to make me hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Damn fucking Aussies.
I know.
Kiss my ass.
Mm.
No, actually, don't. I had another little parcel I got from China, AliExpress. Little wall plug.
Right. Oh no! Guess what? It's my last cigarette.
You smoking that crap for?
I'm not buying any more. That's it. My last one. I'm done, and that's it. So that means when I wake up in the morning, when I have my coffee, I have not this to worry about.
Have to have more coffee to compensate for the smoke.
Well, you know, the way I figured, seeing as how I'm
You're
here,
going to be grumpy.
I'm here in the house by myself.
You
There's
might
nobody
be.
here. There's nobody here to piss me off.
Oh, you want someone to piss you off? Just let me know. I'll come online. No problems at all, mate. I don't mind one bit.
So the only person that's going to piss me off is me. So I'm probably going to go through a couple of probably 3 or 4 days of I'm not in a good mood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there'll be days I'll be a little bit more busy.
But there won't be nobody else smoking in the house. But I'm going to give it another shot. And I'm going to do this. Fuck it. This is my last cigarette.
He wants to live longer, but I told him that only he can do it, and I know it's very hard to do. I'm
Yeah.
not a smoker, but I know it's very hard in comparison to other things that I've dealt with.
But you'll have a lot more money.
Well, yeah, that too.
Money for trains.
Yeah, there we go. No
I
money.
know a couple of guys that gave up the smokes for trains.
Actually, no, it's money for Fishy.
Oh, well, trains, Fishy. Yeah, more money for Fishy. Yeah, there you go.
Fishy, trains, but whatever motivates you. If you want to just put it towards trains, I mean, that might be a motivation right there. That's why Stu brought that up, probably. Did you get my messages, honey?
Yeah, I got.
But yeah, I hope you're successful.
Yeah. Oh, hang on here.
Yeah.
So is it pizza tonight there, Stu? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right. Most definitely. And I'll put some of these olives on. Well, I'm not going to eat them all now. There's quite a few.
He's oliving it.
I'll cut them in half, and I like anchovies too, so I'll put anchovies on tonight. I know not everybody likes anchovies.
No, I don't like anchovies.
Oh, well, no pizza for you then.
I can't stand anchovies. Anchovies on pizza, no. No.
I think I've had that like way in the past, and I don't recall it being bad.
They're kind of salty, but on a pizza,
yeah,
if you don't put
kind of salty. They're very salty.
Well, with my condition, I need lots of salt. That's probably good for me.
Oh, we always hide them with a bit of extra cheese.
All right, JoJo says you can do it, Ron, one day at a time for quitting smoking. Yep. Yes, I'm going to try, JoJo. I'm going to do my best.
Well, that's all you can do. Put your all into it, and you can do it.
Exactly.
Try not to bite my head off, though.
I got nobody else in the house that smokes because I'm the only one that lives here. So I've got nobody else here to piss me off. Because why? Because I'm the only one that lives here. The only person that's going to piss me off is me.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it now before I get back.
Make that wrong, you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I beat myself up, now I'll call the police on myself.
Big bad man beat me up. Who was it? Me.
Who beat you up? Me. Why'd you call us? Because I fucking felt like it.
Well, those tomatoes are good.
So,
yum.
All right, people. Well, I think that's it for this stream for right now. I might stream later. I might throw up some drum practice later on.
He's gonna throw up.
Yeah, He's gonna throw up. He might after all that beer. You never know.
Your avatar turned into a white dot.
Oh, on my screen it shows a fish. Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Don't know.
I don't know either. Anyways, people, Stu, thanks for coming up. It's good seeing you, man. It's good talking to you for a while. Thank you for sharing your layout and all the innovations that you're doing to your layout. That's great.
Am I still a white dot?
No. No, you're a very beautiful woman, and I love you.
Camouflage dot.
I'm the camouflage dot, huh?
Look how cute she is. Oh, fuck, she's beautiful.
Why is she laughing at you, man?
I'm gonna make this puppy dog.
You're gonna make that?
Oh, okay. Woolen puppy dog.
She's gonna crochet a dog.
It's in a kit. Yeah, it's in a kit right there.
Go.
We'll see what happens. Yes, I need to go to bed. I'm so tired.
All right, baby.
It's almost midnight here. I'm going to turn into a camouflage pumpkin.
Well, it is the month of Halloween.
True.
You want me to be a pumpkin? That might be a little cold to love and all. You might want to keep me as how I am.
That's okay. I'll soften you up.
Then I'll be a rotten pumpkin.
Really?
Yeah, but I was looking at the calendar. I thought it was longer, but it's only like 3 weeks.
Mm.
3 weeks. I can make 3 weeks, even if it's cold in this little shack at times. It's only for 3 more weeks.
Sorry, I'll be there to pick you up soon. Don't worry.
That's what I mean. 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yes,
3
yes,
weeks.
yes.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way in or on the way out.
Oh!
And we'll catch everybody later.
Wait. I released that train video, the one that fixed up the track, if I didn't say that already. So,
Oh, the maintenance of waiting.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
yeah, the one that you previewed, Ron. That one.
We'll go and have a look.
That was really cool. I happened to send some packages for my mom that day because she does Amazon stuff, and that's like one of my duties to earn my keep here, I guess, is to send packages when she has them ready. And it was in a small town not that far away, and they were doing the stuff on the tracks. I'm like, oh, it's in a small town, so there wasn't like a big, I don't know, fence keeping me away from the track. So I got to, I mean, I still kept my distance to keep them happy and keep me safe, but it was just right there. It's cool. Nobody else was out there. It's like, where is everybody? This is so cool. I guess I was the only rail fanner in that town. You thought that I would have thought somebody would have been looking.
You can get it all to yourself and
I did. It was wonderful.
it's
Nobody
mine.
to like, I didn't have to like go around
Well,
anybody or anything.
when it comes to maintenance of way crew, not a whole lot of people get to see that because a lot of times it's in areas where people are very scarce.
Oh, well, anyways, I thought that was pretty darn cool that I happened to be there right when they're at the tracks that you can see, it's getting close to the part that goes over the road and things like that. I mean, they obviously have been working on it for a while, I'm sure, before that, but I just happened to be there when it was prime time to see it. Front row seating. It was awesome.
Well, yeah, because they were doing tie replacement, which are called in the UK sleepers.
You call them sleepers? What, do you sleep on them?
Well, you can if you want to, but
Yeah.
not gonna like it if the train comes along while you're having a snooze.
No.
Anyway, check that out.
Yes. Choppy. Oh, there goes a leg. There goes an arm.
It is kind of the way they do it, where they slide the sleeper out or the railroad tie out from underneath the track and put a new one in and put the plates back in. Because back in the day when the railroads were first being conformed, there was no plates attached to the track. The track was actually attached to the tie.
Yeah, the rail straight on the sleeper.
Yeah, exactly. So now there are plates that are attached to the tie, which is attached to the track.
Tie plates.
I got 12 views on it. So 12 extra 12 or whatever.
But how the railroad crews, like the maintenance of way crews, do things, it's pretty awesome. The machinery they have nowadays. Just think of the days that they didn't have that machinery and they had to do it all by hand.
By hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching a video just yesterday with some of the New South Wales and Victorian steam. There's 4 tracks running parallel, and they had all the steam running together.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, that wasn't Victoria. It's just all New South Wales. 4 passenger trains.
Right.
powered by steam, and they're all hand fired. I was just thinking, imagine if technology went back to the days of hand fired steam locomotives. You can imagine some of the young folk today. Oh, why have I got to do that? I can't do it. It's too hard. Well, guess what? You're walking, pal.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna call the end of the stream there, everybody. Stu, thanks for coming up. It's good seeing you. It's good talking with you.
Thanks for having me. Much
All right.
appreciated. Good to see you again.
Everybody in the chat, thank you all for tuning in to the Toyman's Bar and Grill. We'll catch you all later. Bye for now.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. I'm a moose, Canadian.
Oh, hang on.